Hello, Starlights and
Wait, I
Sunshines.
wasn't
My name
ready.
is
Can we
Aura
start
Starshine.
over?
God fucking damn it! I asked you 3 times! 3 times, Cassandra! 3 times! Oh my gosh! Hi there, man! Thank you so much for the subscription! Hi!
Hi.
Currently, I am kind of scouring Pinterest for a pose I like for this piece. Cassie's already causing— I know! It's crazy!
It's what I'm known for.
I was better shot than my last stream.
You know,
What
I
happened in
find
your
it—
last stream that like the start got messed up. I forgot.
Yeah,
I
what
took
happened?
a deep breath in, went live.
Oh, you started
coughed-
choking.
Coughed before I said a single word, and also Cassie was muted.
Mad funny times.
That is mad funny.
Then we had to do a whole bit where I pretended I was starting a stream by myself because
Hi,
I was like,
Galaxy
don't take a deep
girls!
breath when you start talking, and I was like, I don't remember. Hold on, let me pretend I'm starting stream.
Thank you so much for being
don't
here
touch the
anyway.
show.
Take your time. See.
I'm gonna have to clip that actually.
What, you died?
Yeah.
You do.
Just me coughing and then going, also Cassie's muted, and then continuing to cough.
Why does the world punish me?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out—
Have you asked God?
Aurora, why does the world punish me?
redhead.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Gingers have no soul.
I have.
This
I
isn't
have a
ginger though, this is
question.
just red.
No, that's just red. That ain't ginger.
The universe doesn't count.
It turns out when you dye your hair like any shade of red, you do lose your soul in the process.
Fuck. Do you get it back if you dye it back a different color, or is it just gone?
Weirdly, yes.
Oh, okay.
Where's my
Aurora, I
hair?
need a blue-haired model so I can have blue hair and pronouns and also my soul back.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, I'm kidding.
I can do that!
No.
Consider it done.
Let me just go into VTube Studio and make your hair blue real quick. Because that would be
I'm gonna get a
such an
fucking,
easy...
Gonna make a Sonic the Hedgehog model like Corone has. She's an official Sonic ambassador, you know.
You knew that?
Ooh.
That's a thing?
Yeah. Actually, one of the Game Grumps used to be the Sonic ambassador. And then, like, I guess Sega actually didn't like them that much because they were kind of rude about most Sonic games. And so they took that away from them. And now Corone is the Sonic ambassador.
That's actually pretty funny.
And I think Aaron of Game Grumps is pretty mad about it still. I think I've seen tweets where he's, like, fucking upset about it.
Damn.
I have had red hair once as well. I actually have red hair dye that I've been meaning to use.
I also had red hair once upon a time. And also now I'm my model. But, like, in real life, I used to have red hair.
I remember that actually. It looked really good on you, honestly.
It did. The only reason I stopped was, well, 2 reasons. I was trying to get a job, and job hunting, so they see colored hair and go, ugh, it's the woke left.
It's
And
the
also,
liberals!
my hair got too long and it became too expensive to dye.
I do love the idea of like they've got blue hair and pronouns, and I'm like, bitch, you've got pronouns too. They're he, him, she, her.
Have you seen
They're
the
still
people
pronouns.
getting mad that He-Man has pronouns and they're like, what's the first word there?
He!
Hey, it's almost half of his name is his pronoun. Hey, Shira, more than half of her name is her pronoun.
Think about it.
She-Man, Hera, what the fuck?
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
My hair red once again. Lost myself. Still can't find it. Yeah. Hard to find those things once you lose them.
It is. sometimes I get a reference that I can only kind of like. It's an adorable reference. I just have a difficult time discerning what's line art and what's hair color because I'm a bit dumb.
Bit dumb.
I'm a bit dense. I'm a bit dumb. So my wallet fell apart the other day.
We'll put it back together.
Well, you
Duct tape.
no.
Duct tape wallet. Fuck, do you guys remember duct tape wallet? No, you
I used to make those.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
I
you
do
don't remember duct tape
remember.
So somebody would also sell them in my class, but I didn't buy them because I was like, no, I don't need wallet.
I spent a lot of money on really pretty duct tapes to make like duct tape wallets and also duct tape flowers. If you've ever made that, I made like duct tape flower pens
Make it-
in elementary school.
Now you need a duct tape wallet.
I have a duct tape sketchbook. Does that count?
No.
Sure. I think the
Oh.
fun fact about like my duct tape wallet obsession in elementary school is that like I got a bunch of crafting supplies for it. Like I had X-Acto knives, X-Acto boards, all kinds of duct tape, and then I just kind of stopped at some point, like most hobbies. And then Spooks got really into crafting. She was like, "Man, I wish I had an X-Acto board. I don't know where to buy one though." And I was like, "Wait a second." And I went into my closet and I dug for a while. Then I went, "Here you go." And I handed her a fucking like 10, 15-year-old X-Acto board, and I was like, "Here you go."
Hold on. Hold that thought for a moment.
Was she like, where did you have this?
Pretty much. She was like, I think first she was like, "How did you know that was in your closet?" I was like, "I know where things are, even if my room's a mess." And then she's like, "Why did you keep this?" And I was like, "Why throw it away? It was like $25, dude."
Yeah, why throw things away? People are so like quick to throw things away these days. Like no.
I mean, to be
Well,
fair,
I
I have a
don't
little
need
bit of
it.
a hoarding problem.
If I don't need it anymore, they go away.
When I moved houses, we gave a lot of stuff to Goodwill, and now I'm like, man, I miss my horse Build-A-Bear plush.
Build a
You
horse.
gave away your horse Build-A-Bear plush. What's wrong with you?
I had like 30 Build-A-Bears, and the Hannah Montana Build-A-Bear was more important to me than the generic horse.
Damn. I hope this is.
You gotta prioritize sometimes, and Hannah Montana comes before all else, obviously.
What about Miley Cyrus?
Why would you bring that up? How are they connected?
Hmm. Hmm.
Why did you bring that up?
Interesting.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had Barbie's CDs or DVDs.
Oh my god, we sent a bunch to my baby cousin when she was young, and now we regret it. We're like, man, our Barbie. She just like watches fucking Disney Plus, and we sent her all our fucking Barbie.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie.
We did keep a few though, like my favorites,
oh,
like Swan
yeah.
Lake and Princess Magic of the Pegasus.
Holy shit, I thought you were doing a big time rush, and I got so, like, flashbacks at the oh.
I think that is what they were doing.
No,
No, they weren't intending to do big time rush, but that's what I heard.
it's the next line to come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Oh yeah. You motherfuckers!
Jenny, I've talked
you
about my
fake
baby cousin.
fans!
I feel like I've talked about my baby cousin a decent amount.
I'll admit to being a fake Barbie fan.
The other thing is, I guess my baby cousin's not so baby anymore. She was half my age-ish, like a couple of years ago. So like she's like middle school now, I think.
Baby. Anyways.
She's a baby to me, and I don't see her all too often. So my memories are still mostly her being like 7 and like me trying to convince her that the word Gucci just means cool. She started going up to our grandma and being like, "That's so Gucci," and I was like, "Yes, child."
Yes, child. Good. Not
Yes.
to make this like the most ADHD podcast experience ever, but do
That's
you guys
always the experience. That's what we provide.
you guys ever think about the fact that Ken won for best song out of all the songs
It's
in
a
Barbie?
good
I just can't.
I just can.
Anywhere else I'd be a 10.
But this whole
Is
movie
it
that
my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility?
this whole
From
movie
Studio
the
Paint.
whole thing is like how society is like kind of, hey, newsflash guys, society's a little toxic to women. And that's kind of like the whole message
really?
of the movie.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Whoa.
It took Barbie to tell me. But the song about a guy being like, why can't I be the center of attention for once in my life? Why can't I, the straight white man, be the center of attention? Why is life so unfair? That song, what?
Fucking insane, actually.
The
Why
other
don't- why don't
original
we the straight
song
white
for
guys
that
time?
movie, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish, also won awards, just not like.
But not the
was
big
like-
one.
Well, cause the I'm Just Ken won like the best song in a movie. Like, so there's different. I don't know the names. There's like Tonys and Emmys and Oscars and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I think Oscars is the one for movies, right?
Yeah.
And so
Grammys
I'm
is
Just
music.
Ken
Tony's is
I know
award.
that.
Tony's
For
is
the
I almost said awards.
Oscars, and What Was I Made For won like the music one.
Grammy?
Grammy, yes, because I think
Oh,
because it was by Billie Eilish and she's just like an
Happy
actual
merch,
musician.
by the way,
And-
everybody.
Okay.
It's the beginning of
Tony's
planting season.
Tony's are the stage, and then Emmys
Yeah, it's
are
like
TV.
musicals.
Emmys
Yeah, I
are the
think-
ones nobody cares about anymore, right?
I know Arcane won some Emmys back when it was season 1.
Okay, but who cared?
Oh, also the Emmys introduced a new thing where it's like a lifetime like award or whatever, and they made the rules so specific that it just barely excludes Stranger Things, and that's so funny.
Why does it exclude Stranger Things?
So it's like it has to have been going on for like I think 10 years, which counts at least 60 episodes. Stranger Things doesn't make that.
Posture check.
Damn.
Because Stranger
what-
Things has like 6 seasons with 8 episodes a season. So
You know
it's
what?
like they're just a little short.
I mean, they're cutting out a lot of streaming shows because most streaming shows I feel like only have 8 episodes a season, 8 maybe 10. But you know what does fit the bill? Pretty much every show in the Arrowverse.
Oh
Well, I mean,
my god,
other,
the
like, actual
Arrowverse.
things you have to make a significant contribution, like be really popular, make a contribution to like, you know,
I'd say
the
Arrow
TV
did that.
sphere. I mean, then it could win. I don't know, but like,
I feel
people
like
are
I
just
would
like,
argue
it's really funny because Stranger
Arrow-
Things was huge. It was probably as big as Game of Thrones, but it's just like it's not eligible.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Because Arrow went 8 seasons from 2012 to 2020. It was one of the biggest shows at the time for sure. Created a whole
It's
like
not eligible.
cinematic
It
universe.
has to be like 10 years.
10 years?
I think it's
Damn.
10 years.
Damn, it was only 8 years.
Damn.
170 episodes though.
Damn.
And apparently it ended pretty well. I didn't see the end of it. Flash apparently did not end very well.
I
Damn.
heard. Like, what could you have possibly
I've never
done?
seen any Arrowverse show because I don't participate in DC very much.
you
Much
don't.
to our dismay, we try, chat, we try.
Question, is that old Supergirl show part of it? Because my mom used to watch that.
Yeah. Season 1 wasn't, but then they brought it in later.
Because I think I remember her saying that it kept crossing over with a bunch of other shows. And she's like, I don't know who these people are, but they keep having crossovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this
But
is
we
another
also gotta hydrate.
example of like hydrate. This is another example of like there is
And a
not a
stretch.
single thing that every Cripstars member is like hell yeah about. Like let's do this enthusiastically about.
Yeah.
We're a varied bunch.
Like we were thinking about this the other day in terms of like game franchises, but I also don't know that like there's any movies or TV shows or just activities in general that all 4 of us are like, fuck yeah. You know?
Yeah.
There are things that
Yeah.
like 3 of us will be like hell yeah and 1 of us will be like sure, but nothing that's like all of us super enthusiastic yes to.
AKA Resident Evil.
Well, you're the one that's like a sure
I know.
thing. Outlast Trials was, and then they fucked it.
Yeah, they fucked it by using AI art.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
God, that could have been so fun.
For real. Let's see.
Yeah, we were trying to think of that. It's like, yeah, I can't even think of like any movie franchises that like all of us
No.
are like, fuck yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah, Moonbee.
Movie. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, moonbeam, ice cream.
Could be American politics now.
No!
There's a
Got
certain point where
Spray
you have
bottle,
to-
spray bottle,
there's a
spray
difference
bottle.
between being a fan of American politics and just like, man, my life's being affected by this.
Speaking of American politics, I've been finding it a lot more difficult to stay quiet at work, and people are learning my thoughts on things.
Uh-oh.
Point
That's
where, like,
dangerous.
There's a person I've been like a coworker with for like my entire, so like 3 years almost now, and like the past January since, they had to like clarify everything with like, I know we disagree on politics, which they didn't do before, because I didn't let a thing slide, which I'm not gonna say I should have, but I normally just let things slide and be quiet, and I couldn't for this one, but and then I kind of did it again today, but with somebody else, and I'm like, I need to learn to shut up again. In the workspace. I need to learn to be quiet in the workspace.
Knowing how to shut up
I
is
was
a
so
very
quiet
useful skill.
in my old workspace that people just kind of genuinely forgot about me.
That's
No.
pretty funny, actually.
I was honestly surprised at all that my boss was like, man, we're sad to see you go. And I put in my 2 weeks. So I was like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how many of you people know my name. One of my coworkers, she was very chatty and she would talk to me, but she casually forgot my name a lot.
Mood.
A mood.
She would
Did
call me
your-
by a different similar name.
Did your desk have a name tag on it?
Yeah, all her desks had name tags on them.
Tough.
She was an older woman, so I don't blame her.
Also, I feel like I shouldn't mention the things that made me not hold back, but like based off of things that have happened in the world since like January to now, you could probably put together what some of them are.
Yeah.
I forgot your name because
Actually.
she wanted to call you Cassie. I'm surprised. The whole thing is I was so quiet, no one paid attention to me. It's probably a good thing. Otherwise, people would take a good look at my cubicle at work and ask, "Hey, who the fuck is Cassie?" Because I had a Monarch print, as AKA Amelie, that was signed but addressed to Cassie. And obviously, that's not my real life name. And so if anyone
What?
had taken
It's
a good look at my
not?
posters I had hung up in my cubicle, they would have been like, "Why do you have a signed poster addressed to a Cassie?"
Who's Cassie?
Porque casi.
At least I didn't take the Wesker one, which is also addressed to Cassie.
Damn.
It hangs up by my desk. Do it for him.
Do it for him. Cassie, do you know what we need to do at some point? Can I do it for you? For me?
What should we do at some point?
Fuck you, Atcher. I thought that stim was long dead.
It's for you.
Anyway, we should make a model showcase for your current model.
We should.
Cause I don't really know how to do that. I don't know how to do it. Help.
We'll figure it out.
You two edit, help me.
I guess actually one coworker did know about my Amelie print though, because he got laid off sometime soon after I was hired. So rip him. I
Yeah.
miss you, dude. He was
Rip
he was
him,
my
but
one
I'm built
bestie. Because he
different.
played Genshin Impact. And the reason he knew about the Amelie print, he was like, "Oh, is that Monarch?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you watch Monarch?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then like I later found out that the only VTubers he knew were Sayu and Monarch. Because I had an Iron Mouse poster at my desk also, and he's like, "By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, who is that?" I kind of had to give him like a stare and be like, "That's Iron Mouse. She's a VTuber too." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know her. I only know Monarch and Sayu." And I had to like mentally head desk being like, "How do you not know the biggest English speaking VTuber?"
Ever.
I feel like VTubers at the point now where just because you watch a VTuber doesn't mean you're like into the VTuber community as a whole. It's kind of VTubers have crossed over to mainstream.
We have
So
breached
assuming-
containment.
that there's
We
this-
have
Amelie-
breached
Wait, no, hold on, hold on.
containment.
We haven't. They
Yeah, I know.
have.
Amelie and
I meant
Iron Mouse
we
were
as a
literally working together.
collective.
They were both in VShojo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you follow Bishojo. You just follow one of them.
They do collabs on the regular because they were in a company.
Also, not everybody's able to watch every single stream. Maybe they just go look at the VODs that they care about and nothing live.
Oh, I don't watch. So, despite being a huge VTuber fan, I don't watch almost any streams. I don't have time. It's almost all clips, and I occasionally watch a Fuomoko VOD when I have time.
Oof.
It's hard out here.
Oh boy.
Hard out here for a bitch.
Listen, I gotta make my own content.
Still don't know shit about VTubers? Hell yeah.
Well, hey, man, what do you want to know? I can only tell you about the art side of things, really. I don't watch VTubers.
I love knowing things from Twitter. Yesterday, me and my family were eating at a fairly nice restaurant. They're like, "No phones, let's have a conversation." And then we ran out of stuff after a while. And they're like, "So, Cassie, how's HoloLive going?" Like dejected, like we're out of topics. Dump info dump on us, and I had to be like, "Oh, this weekend is HoloFest."
It's such a like, okay, let her off the leash. As you're just like excitedly trying to run away, but the leash is preventing you.
For real, me every time I try to talk about HoloLive with my family. Poor Spook. Sometimes I call her when I'm driving home from work or something, or like I know she's free, and I'm like, "So you want to hear about the latest VTuber drama on Twitter?" And she's like, "Sure, whatever. I don't care."
I thought you were gonna say she's like, no, but I do it anyways.
She says sure, whatever, but I know she does not care.
Does not care, but goes, you know, sure, whatever.
Nibnob, are we the people you actually care about?
Yeah, Spoo.
I'm waiting for the no.
I was about to say no, that can't be. Shout out to when I asked Nibnob if I was his favorite witch VTuber, and he straight up went, "No."
Oh.
Damn! That's fucking bold!
No,
I'll never
Cassie,
surpass
damn.
Ruby.
Damn, you can't even be like red. Is Ruby? I'm guessing has red hair.
No, Ruby doesn't. I don't think.
It'd say red-haired witch.
I could. I just asked witch at the time, and Nibnob was just no.
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 Damn, that's tough.
Kind of funny,
That's
though.
brutal.
It is.
Hey, I have a question for chat. Has anybody in chat played Resident Evil Requiem, or have you just been absorbing it through us? I want to
Zero
know.
has outright told me that he only knows about Resident Evil from me, but he has fun tripping up his friends by just randomly joining in on conversations talking about Resident Evil, and everyone's like, "How do you know that?"
How do you know that?
Hey, Ruby won't be a witch VTuber anymore, and then you can be the favorite.
Yay!
I'm just curious about getting like other perspectives on Requiem from the chat, if anybody has them.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Cassie,
correct
your
term
favorite
technically
Latino
is
streamer.
Latina, but thank you, Gorbis.
Latina? Well, masculine can be, I guess, masculine can refer to the group as a whole, so that would be male or female.
I suppose.
Unless you subscribe to Latinx, which
I was just about to say,
don't.
my favorite Latina streamer is Iron Mouse, and then Gorpus said hot take, Iron Mouse is mid. Wow.
Whoa! That is a steaming hot take.
Some of her music's fun.
Yeah.
Mostly honestly, the ones that I like are the ones that are animated by Dylan Goo, which is like a former Ruby animator. I think they're animated by Dylan Goo. I could be wrong. But they're the ones that look like Ruby fights, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm thinking about one of her
Yeah.
more recent songs called like "Cry for Me," and everyone's like, "It's a good song," but the man in it ruins it. And I'll be fair, it is really weird to have like I don't know, she has a high pitched voice, cutesy, and then he's real low pitched and like gravelly. It's like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from?
Dude!
He's been
Take
collabing
a
with him
cough
for a long
drop.
time.
Yeah,
Isn't it just Connor with like a voice changer?
I don't even think it has a voice changer. Connor's just a voice actor.
No, that can't be right.
His name is like Connor VA Dog or something.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor.
Playing through all the Resident Evil games for the first time would be so fun. Galaxy, I'm kind of jealous. Although, maybe take it a little slow because you will burn yourself out after like 2 or 3.
Play them
yeah.
completely out of order like I did.
Why?
So did I. I started with the original Resident Evil 4.
It's so fun to play them out of order. I started 0, didn't finish 0. Started 8, didn't finish 8. Played 3. I think I played... Did I do 4 next? I think it was then 4. And then finishing 8.
Jibby.
And then it was like 2. And then... I don't even remember.
I'm somehow friends
So,
with a Costa
actually-
Rican VTuber before they were a VTuber. Oh, spray bottle's still not working?
Nice.
God damn it.
How
Cassie,
dare you rip off your viewers like
what
this.
game would you suggest people start with?
So I actually got that question the other day, and I have 2 recommendations.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Either Resident Evil 2 Remake or Resident Evil. I guess there's more. There's 3 suggestions. If you really
Mhm.
want to see like the old story, kind of like where it started, but you want the modern gameplay, Resident Evil 2
Ow.
Remake. If you don't care where you start in the story, Resident Evil 7.
Ow.
If you want to start kind of from the beginning, you don't mind old gameplay,
Ow.
then the Resident Evil 1
Ow.
remake / remaster, whatever you call it.
I feel like my
Ow.
question would be more: do you like enjoy the horror more or the action more? And then horror, action, or story. And I'm gonna say if you want story, just start with the original, like the Resident Evil 1 remake. If you want,
Ow.
I think you really need to ask though if they want the updated gameplay or not, because that's what drove me off of Zero. It's just kind of like if you're not used to the older style of gameplay, it's kind of hard to get through.
but you're
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
it
gonna
both on the
really.
series before you're willing to sit
But
through that.
but if you say if you don't want the old gameplay but you want the story, start with 2, then you're never gonna get the full story because Wesker's not in any of those. Spencer's not in any of those.
Yes, but like, so I feel like you, like me, you have to get hooked on one that you're going to enjoy before you go, damn, now I want to know the rest.
No, that's why I'd say probably don't start with 1, but if you are like adamant of like, I want to know the story, I'd say, okay, then start with 1. But just so you know, you're not going to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it.
Not gonna
It's not the
enjoy
worst
it.
one. It's one of the more difficult ones for sure. But I do have to say 6 is probably worse than 0 objectively.
Yeah. I think the 1 remake is a good game. I just think it doesn't hold up to modern gaming expectations in terms of like controls and the way things
Exactly.
feel. But I do think it's a good game. I think you just kind of have to appreciate the series before you go to it. If you want like the good action stuff, I'd say start with 4 remake. And if you like horror side, I'd say start with 7, go 7, 8, 9.
I would not suggest starting with 4 remake, even if you like the action, because I don't know. I feel like
You don't need any to know any story for 4 remake.
you don't, but Leon does still reference it, and I feel like it feels a little better if you do.
Does he
know,
really
like, a
reference anything? He references Krauser.
September 30th,
Is it in the game?
1998, the day the
That's
cop
literally-
in me died.
That's literally in the opening. It's
And
a
then
summary of like
when he
this is
talks
what
to
happened
Luis,
before.
when he talks to Luis when they first meet, he says that he was in Raccoon City,
Okay,
and
that's
he
all-
said
that's-
that you had a worse time as a cop than I did because Luis was still using the cover story that he was a cop from Madrid.
Yeah, but that's all basically in the opening like 30 seconds of like I was in
And you also
Raccoon
don't know
City,
who Ada
and he
is
got
if you didn't
fucked.
play 2.
You don't. A 2 doesn't explain who the fuck Ada is either.
No, but you know why Leon's like Ada.
It's the
In 2,
equivalent. of-
Ada's like Leon's like, oh, who are you? Oh, you're Ada.
Except-
Hi, I'm gonna
except
stick with you.
He's not like Ada. She's this mysterious woman and that he doesn't get a good look at, and he's like, "Wait, who the fuck is that?" And then later he's like, "Oh, it's Ada." But,
I'm
like,
doing good, Jerry.
that's
How
not
are
Why he's
you?
like, oh, it's Ada.
I don't think that's the biggest deal.
It's not the biggest, but I'm just saying I feel like 4 could be better if you played 2. You know, just like you
Just-
could play
hey,
9 on its own, but
maybe
you
this
could
is a-
play 2 before you play 9.
Maybe this is a hot take. I don't think the 2 remake is that good.
I think it's pretty. It's not my favorite. I like 3 better, but I think it's pretty good.
I don't think it's that good. Also, I need to catch up on chat because of this conversation. I think we're really gonna play them. Might need breaks in between. Planning to go through all the originals first, then remakes. That's gonna be tough. I'll be honest, Galaxy. Going through all of the originals and then the remakes. So, I mean, I'm assuming you're not meaning like the 2 and 3 original.
I mean, those are available. You can go buy them on Good Old Games and play them on your PC.
I feel like those would be so tough to go through nowadays.
Sometimes I'm tempted to play it, but I also know me, and I know I'm gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah. The music would be pretty cool. The 3 original is apparently very different from the 3 remake.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
different. I played like 15 minutes of it, and
It's like a choose your own
already starts
adventure type
crazily
thing.
different.
Because like there's choices throughout the entire game too.
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 0 is the proper starting point? No.
That's where I tried to start because I was like, oh, it's 0. It's the first one, and also I just really want to see Rebecca, and then it's like this kind of sucks.
I wouldn't say 0 is the worst one.
I made it further than I thought. Apparently, my first time I ever played 0 was I was in the training grounds, and then I gave up for years. And then after I finished it, I was like, oh, I was like halfway done.
Isn't the training grounds just after the train?
Yeah, but like there's only like 3 areas. It's like training. It's
The training grounds are pretty
training
fucking
grounds?
big though.
And then yeah, but I was like halfway through the training grounds, I think, when I gave up.
Okay, I was like, I'd say the training grounds are like two-thirds of the game there alone.
Definitely. But that's why I was like, I think I was like halfway through because I made it like halfway through the training grounds before I gave up. So then when I played the whole thing, I finished the training grounds and then there's like one more shortish area after. It's like, oh, you're done. I was almost done.
Almost done.
Zero did tell us to let it out of our system earlier this week so that we wouldn't bombard Aurora with Resident Evil talk, and then we broke that immediately. Jebby, I just like
I'm not
the
surprised.
2 remake. Maybe it's because I think I played like another Resident Evil game like just before it, and maybe I burned myself out on it. But I just don't like the lack of defensive options. There's defensive items, which is my least favorite defensive thing in all the Resident Evil games. And there's so many tight always because it's inside RPD that I find it incredibly difficult to actually like maneuver around zombies in that game because there's so many like actually properly sized hallways which aren't made for you to be able to get around something that's lunging at you. So like it doesn't feel great. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I know I'm in the minority on that opinion. So.
Mm-hmm. I've never played 2. I can't weigh in on this. I'm just listening like, sure.
A route, I think, and that's it. I haven't played a Claire route. I was like, oh, I'll stream that at some point.
Playing RE2.
I was like, oh, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think they're that different. But like,
one of them is Sherry and one of them doesn't. Go play Claire route.
I should. I said I was going to do that on stream at one point, and then I never did because YouTube became the more Resident Evil focused ones.
Like, I don't care if it's like Claire route A or Claire route B. Sherry's there. Go play Claire's.
I don't really care about Sherry.
You. This is why you don't like RE6. Go to hell.
I just really wanted to see the corny acting from the originals. Otherwise, we would have just done the remakes. Oh yeah, the acting's terrible. It's so funny. It's actually funny how bad it is. Because I think it's literally just like devs they got from around the office just to say the lines or something. Is that accurate?
I don't know about the voice acting. I know they did actually cast for the live action shit, but
wait, they couldn't be devs because it was made in Japan.
Yeah, I didn't think so because the lines are in English, at least for the English version. And like,
so who the hell could they get on the cheap? They had to get
random people off the street. That was pretty common back then.
Wait, no.
Or I guess localizers, the people who translated it.
Wait, no. I think that was a thing in Japan where you would get like English-speaking people in Japan and pay them like $10 to say some lines. Yeah. And because they were like Japanese people, they don't know proper like English inflection on like what emphasis on what words means what emotions, so they couldn't really direct the performances at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is it. I'm kind of speaking out of my ass, but this sounds familiar, like I've been told this before.
Kind of speaking out his ass.
Mm-hmm. God forbid a zombie feels like a threat in the year of our Lord 2019. And so I scored up God without even flinching. Correct. Excited to start, which I hope it's soon. Saw the trailer for RE1 with one of my brothers, and I know we're in for a treat. I think RE1 is good. I just think it's a tough sell to a modern gaming audience.
Pretty much. I don't even know if I'd say I didn't enjoy playing it. It's definitely not one of my favorite Resident Evil games. I feel like it's pretty low on the list. Not necessarily even because like I hate it, but just because it's so like it's there.
It's there.
That's
It's
how I feel
forgotten
about
about a lot.
RE9, honestly. Like, RE9 was great, but, like, there's just so many other better Resident Evil games.
That's the thing where I'm like, it's good, but is it a banger? It doesn't compare to 7 or 4, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was
Um,
about to say, I feel like after playing even more Resident Evil games, 7 has really taken a turn for the better in my mind, where I'm like, yeah, 7's up there in, like, the top. Probably top 3.
my question is, where does 9 compare to 8, though?
I like 9 better than 8. I'm still not a big fan of 8.
I'm torn because I think the action section, like, which is all of 8, frankly, but like the guns just sound so much better. And
I don't listen to
8.
sound design that much. That's why I'm like, how the fuck did that one fucking gun game win best sound design at Game of the Year?
Battlefield will always win that. But
It's a gun. It goes pew. Silent
No.
Hill, please.
the Red 9 in Resident Evil 4 sounds distinctly different from every other gun, and it's beautiful.
I think the other thing is that if you told me to
Ow.
rank Resident Evil games, I'd
Hi,
rank them
Ramsey.
differently based on my personal opinion versus what I know is like the objective better ones. Do I
Mhm.
personally think RE6 is top tier? Yes. Do I know objectively it is at least mid tier? Yes.
R6 is the worst.
Fuck off.
God, what would I put second worst? Probably 0, just because inventory management fucking sucks in that game.
It really does. I
Hmm.
wish they would have given you a box instead of being like, you put it on the ground.
Honestly, if they gave you boxes, 0 would be so much better in my mind, but it's getting
I'd take
second to last.
one
just
box
for
per
that
area.
reason.
Like one box on the train, one box in the training grounds, one box in the final area, and that way you can just like transfer the items between the areas a little better.
Honestly, same. It's just, it sucks. The thing holding 9 back is that you don't have a long-term game to make your early game decisions. You have an impact on your late gameplay. Which is my favorite element of survival horror.
I don't know, man. I had a shit ton of stuff on Grace. So I was going through the Grace in the final section area pretty good, and then I get to Leon. It's like, oh yeah, I'm out of fucking bullets. God
I don't know
damn
how
it.
you did that. I never came close to running out of stuff with Leon.
As we've talked about, I didn't get any of the better guns, and so I had to use a lot of bullets per zombie to defeat them.
Oh yeah, that was the problem. You never bought anything new.
I upgraded the weapons. Like, I got the extra parts you could get, but that's where I spent all my money instead of buying the new weapons.
I can't believe you made such a rookie Resident Evil mistake, which is never upgrade your starting gear and just straight up buy the next stuff and then upgrade that.
I have blown Otter's head off. Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Was I shooting him or you?
Him. That's why I said I have blown Otter's head off.
I think Jebby would agree with me. You should have picked a better username.
Honestly, I wasn't a fan of Leon's area for several reasons, and the reason is too many zombies.
Well, that's kind of
It's a
the
zombie
point.
game! You're gonna find zombies!
But okay, they really. I know that they said like the whole like, okay, it's Leon is action, Grace is like survival, but man, I just really like the survival parts better because you can run past them. But it's really fucking difficult to do that at Leon's parts.
Technically, in New Game Plus, playing well as Grace leaves a load of zombies for Leon to kill, and kills mean points, and points mean upgrades. What you are? Oh, in New Game Plus, you already have the upgrade thing. The thing is, I fully upgraded my entire arsenal on Leon in just the first playthrough, so I don't like. I've already got a fully upgraded like second version of every gun, except for the machine gun. I don't like using that gun.
And then I think it was just like a luck difference with Blisterhead. I had saw like a fuck ton more Blisterheads as Leon, but I had like a fuck ton of the hemolytic injectors as Grace. And I was like, man, if only I had all those fucking hemolytic injectors now.
And I didn't correct you in the past, but I will do it now because we're live and I feel the need to. It's hemolytic.
No.
Fuck you mean no?
Hey, can we also? Didn't you also call the lichens?
I probably
An
did
8?
my first time I played.
It's with you and not pronouncing the Y correctly in Resident Evil games.
Cause to me a Y, I don't know. I was gonna say you should always make the E sound, but that's not the case with the lichen. I don't know.
What's the deal with this? I don't know.
Jebby called them homo injectors.
I don't pronounce words correctly in general. I think I've told the story multiple times about adjacent.
Adjacent? Holy shit.
When I was in school, I used to always say adjacent, and then like finally halfway into the semester, the teacher corrected me and it was like, it's adjacent, Cassie, and I was like, no, I'm not saying that.
Why?
I don't think I will.
Why?
Whoa, hold on, I just fucking looked at the pronunciation. Oh yeah, it is hemolytic, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I forgot what Tony said. I forgot what I was saying, dude. I'm pretty sure I switched it up while I was streaming.
Oh
I only
my
recently
goodness.
settled on one.
Damn. She's near the same energy. I told her she wasn't my favorite witch. Damn. Also, I don't have a problem that it didn't have a solid identity. Like my problems with RE9 are like have nothing to do with the gameplay. It's all story stuff. Like,
No, I just didn't like the. I specifically did not like the Leon in Raccoon City, like before the gate section. That was the only one I had a problem with. After that, I was like, yeah, it's good sailing.
it went a little long, but that's largely because I explored every single corner.
I didn't even like try exploring. I just get so you know I'm directionally challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
I liked how connected it felt.
I was lost so much. I was so often lost. I was like, where the fuck am I going?
Did you ever say I can't believe I share creator space with an RG8er and an RE3 lover? I thought you'd love how RE6 the game.
So fun
got
fact,
Cassie
when I was
activated.
going to that section, I was like, this section makes me go, damn, I could use an RE6 remake right now with this gameplay. But like, I just did not actually like the gameplay. Like,
What are you talking about then? No, I thought that Leon's
it'd
section
go hard as
felt like it
RE6,
was...
but not as that game.
Oh no, I felt like Leon's section translated really well into an RE5 because it had the on the rails shooter
I
type
have
thing,
no
which is
fucking
also
idea
in
what's
5.
going on.
That's also in 6.
Is it? Oh
Yeah, you'd know that if you played the Chris and Pierce section to completion.
no, it was bad.
Play the fucking. I'm strangling you. I'm strangling you right now. Anyway, I do have another topic of conversation I was gonna bring into this fucking fucking yap and whatever.
Oh, wait, let me respond to Jebby's comment first. Yeah, the alligator snapper sucked ass. Like, I remember looking at it, comparing it to the other handgun. I was like, oh, I like the way the alligator snapper looks. Is there any way I can justify keeping this? Absolutely not. Just, like, buying a new handgun was already going to be, like, infinitely better. The alligator snapper sucks. Which is a shame.
Yeah, that's the other reason I don't upgrade my weapons. I don't want them to change how they look when I shoot them. It upsets me.
But the red dot on the handgun you can turn off in your in your settings and stuff.
No, the red dot's the only thing I don't mind. I bought that for my alligator snapper.
Oh, what do you mean then?
I don't know, just when the gun changes. I don't like it.
Just like in your hand or like the
Yeah, I don't like
crosshair?
it. If it looks different, I don't like it.
Cassie, what?
I'm autistic. What do you want from me? I don't like when things change.
You've had it for like a few hours at best. It's not like you got attached to this thing over the course of like 48 hours.
My brother in Christ, I got attached to a ladder after using it twice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They bought me new ladders at work, and I'm so sad. I'm like, where's my ladder? I trauma bonded with that.
Jeremy would personally rank 4 higher, but they love 5. Put so much time into getting mercenary ranks, drawing all the weapons up and putting them in the box. I think 4 was just way better. I think 5 was fine. Is my thoughts
You
on
know why I
5.
like 5 better? You know why I like 5 better?
Because you can play as Rebecca in mercenary mode?
I don't play mercenary mode.
Oh.
Cause my husband's there.
Oh god.
And you get to throw him into a volcano.
I throw my husband in a volcano.
Clown.
Husband.
RE4 is great. RE4 had all the guns be competitive options when fully upgraded, but RE9, most of the store guns were direct improvements. Yeah, that is true about the RE4. The original, and I think the remake too, you can go through the game with any gun, and it'll be fine.
Maybe that's why I also didn't think the upgrades were necessary in RE9, is because, like, in RE4 I looked at upgrades and I was like, oh, like, it really just depends on what you want.
No, it was actually crazy, because when you're in that warehouse, I guess spoilers, that should have been apparent though. You know that warehouse fight where you first see the zombies in Raccoon City for the first time?
Yeah.
that fight, like, honestly did suck. It was a slog. I used so much handgun ammo. And then I got the new handgun, and things were not a problem anymore.
Oh, I threw one grenade, and that left only like 2 zombies alive, and I just killed them right away.
Oh, you saw my inventory at the end of the game. I didn't use, like, any grenades.
No, I used up all my grenades pretty early on, because like I said, I think anytime I saw a group of more than 4 zombies, I was like, yeah, it's grenade time. Grenade.
I've never played 7 Days to Die, unfortunately, Ramsey.
Didn't we play it together?
Nope. I didn't.
No, that was me and Jebby. Fuck. I forgot which white man of Crypt Stars I'm playing it with.
Damn. My remake Iron Man randomizer goes so hard because every gun is viable. Grenades are so peak in general. I miss grenades. 7 Days is great. You've not loved 7 Days to Die.
I think I've ever played it.
Never interested me for some reason.
It's a zombie game. It's okay.
That was the way I looked at it. Is I'm like, it looks fine and fine.
I think Aurora might like it purely because there's like base building mechanics, and I think Aurora would love being left at the base to be a homemaker.
I would. That's my favorite activity. That sounded sarcastic. That is my favorite activity in a video game.
It is.
It is.
I will just sit there and base build for hours if you let me. This is not a joke. It's
fucking crazy, guys. One singular time we played what's that fucking, it's like you're in a cave, but it's also like Stardew style.
Core Keeper?
Core Keeper?
Yeah, that one. We played that one time. And I got on, we like picked the place, and we started building stuff. I got off, next day I got on, fully built out multi-room base, and I was like, when the fuck did you find time to do this, Aurora? And she's like, oh, spare time.
I did have spare time. I wasn't doing nothing that day.
I just didn't think Core Keeper was that enjoyable.
Sad.
Once again, a situation of...
none of us have like one game genre or anything we're super into.
Yeah.
I really like Core Keeper though. That's a fun game.
Honestly, I'm thinking about like the original versus the remake of 4. Is it bad that I feel like the original 4 still holds up really well? And I know Cassie's gonna vehemently disagree with that.
Fucking hate it. So fun fact, guys. We were making YouTube videos. We talked about it. We were making YouTube videos about Resident Evil. I hopped on the 4 so I could quickly like check out a fact and like record something. Fucking hated it. I was cussing out in like our Discord chat the whole time. I was like, I fucking hate this game. What the fuck's wrong with this game? What are they doing? The
original or the remake?
The original.
God, the original is so good though. Okay, this is my 100% honest take about every single game in the Resident Evil franchise. The best Resident Evil experience you can have across the entire franchise is the VR version of the original Resident Evil 4. It's so good. That's one of the that may be the greatest gaming experience in general I've ever had personally. Is the VR original RE4 that came out like a year before the 4 remake.
Me and you were streaming that together and we just stopped.
Oh yeah.
Did you get like motion sick?
No, it's fucking Oculus dies every like hour.
Rip.
So it's just straight up like my streams can only be like an hour long.
I will.
Hi.
Just hold it really well to the point I bought it for my Switch while at Cassie's just to pass the time. I have it on Switch. I have 100% of the game on Switch several times, on PC several times, and on VR several times. I bought that game 3 times.
It's his favorite game.
Crazy.
It's pretty good. RE5 just feels like such a half-baked version of 4 to me.
RE5 is so good.
I don't get how you say that. I'm so confused by that take.
It's a good game. I've played it like 4 times now.
What is better?
You know how many times I've played Resident Evil 4? Once.
4. You should do it more.
No, I shouldn't. Especially not the original. That shit sucks. I'm trying to see if I can find out which chat I sent my fucking like unhinged rambling about how much I hated that game to, but I was swapping between chats so often on our server.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
5 minutes in, she got pissed and closed the game. That's tough, Zero. If Debbie owns a console and it comes out, they buy it. They need Daddy Capcom to know what what Debbie can take.
Daddy Capcom.
Mhm.
Daddy Capcom.
R5 is a
Well,
camping
that's a
co-op
clip
shooter.
right there.
That's
All
why
of
I
us
love
saying Daddy Capcom.
it.
Bye, Galaxy Girl. Thank you
Daddy
for being here.
Capcom.
I don't know why my link command isn't working.
Debbie asked the same thing. My Galaxy. General 2.
Oh, it's
I'm
General
guessing
2?
Jebby, the same thing Jebby asked is in regards to me being shocked at your preferring 5 over 4. Unless it was one of the other things I asked. I think I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, you do that.
I just
No, I don't
like
think it was
talking,
General 2. What fucking chat was this in? I've scrolled all the way to the top of both our general gaming and our game theorist chat.
So wait, chat for like, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to look for which chat on our Discord server. There it is. It's the fucking general one. So I started playing Resident Evil 4 so I could fact check stuff, record some video. I went, why is my shit widescreen? Never mind, fixed it. Yeah, I still hate this game. Jebby said it's beautiful. I said, how do you reload? Oh, you have to hold the gun out. Of course. I hate this game. Stupid ass free camera tank controls and dumb fucking unintuitive combat controls. I hate it here. Fucking eat a select. What the fuck?
What do you mean unintuitive combat controls, by the way? Can you explain that?
No, because I choose to block out of my memory what the combat controls
Oh,
are.
it's literally just aim the gun. The only difference is you can't aim while moving. You have to like stand still to move to like aim.
You can't
That's
aim
it.
while moving. You have to hold your gun out in order to reload. I want to say the melee button was a really weird button I didn't think of pressing.
I feel like none of these are that like they're not typical now, but like I feel like they're not that hard to get used to.
But it's
They were
unintuitive. Do you know what intuitive means? It means that if you hand me the game, I figure it out on my own because intuitively I just know that's how it should be. If it's something you have to get used to or have to learn, it is by definition unintuitive.
The shooting the gun thing. You don't have to like actively stop moving. You just hit the aim button and you stop moving and aim. Like that's not a thing that is like not intuitive. You still left trigger aim, right trigger shoot. It's still the same thing.
Yeah, but I like strafing.
That wasn't
What are
a
you
thing
strafing
at the
from?
time. That
What are
was
you- what are you
literally
strafing
a
from?
limit of the console.
Strafing is for like bullets that are being shot at you.
Yeah?
These are zombies. They're running at you. What are you strafing from?
The enemy!
You don't
You haven't
strafe
let me
somebody who's
finish.
running at you.
Recapping my fucking ranting about this game yet.
Okay.
So after saying fucking eat a select confirm what the actual
Welcome back,
fuck,
Galaxy.
I then say all that to fact check that there was a paper about fucking medallions. I did get a bonus factor
Welcome
checking my
back.
favorite thing that Leon can kick people's heads to move off. Tragic, this girl hates what is widely considered the best and most influential entry in a franchise. That's the end of my ranting.
Jeffrey said you can't even strafe in 5. I don't like. I thought 5 had the same thing of like. I think you have to stand still to shoot in 5.
I want to say it's generally just like the fucking like. I don't know, dude. I just hated it. I just fucking hated it. I can't describe it.
Jebby, I played 5 literally once, so can you like answer this question? How different are the controls in 5 compared to 4? Because I thought they were like copy paste. The inventory system is different.
Hearing them argue
But I love
is
the inventory
so
system's
entertaining for
I
me, by the
love
way.
4 inventory system though.
It's,
I didn't
like I
really-
said, that's okay.
I didn't really organize my inventory as much in 9 as I did in both the 4s for some reason. I think because in the 4s there were more items to organize. Like you would
Yeah.
get fish and like stuff that you'd have to organize.
Fish and eggs and like.
8 I did it too because you get like pork and chicken. In 9 it's just like crafting supplies, guns and ammo. So there wasn't as much of a need to like organize weird shapes into spaces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Jebby's probably typing something up right now.
Yeah. So keep talking until he's done, y'all. It's your job.
I like to remind you that when I first played Resident Evil 5, for some reason, the game made me so violently motion sick that I could only play it for an hour at a time before having to vomit, and I still like Resident Evil 5 better than Resident Evil 4.
Okay, Jebby's backing up my memory of it. Of they're almost exactly the same inventory downgrade to make you never have to pause and share with a teammate. I think it's the exact same combat system. So I don't know what you mean by non-intuitive like gameplay. It's the same gameplay.
I don't remember what I even meant. I was just mad at the time because I fucking hated it.
But why? What makes you love 5 but hate 4? Is it just Wesker?
5 generally has a better story to me. First of all, maybe a hot take, but I am just a fan of multiplayer Resident Evil games. I will admit that. Me and Spooks are like here. Like if they remake 5 and they don't put in multiplayer, we riot.
I forgot you're like a girlfriend mode person.
Girlfriend mode. Listen, is it so bad that I want to hang out with my beloved little sister when I play video games?
No, that's not bad. What's bad is that you got stuck with like Luigi as the older son. That's what's bad. Oh, we got a visitor.
I got stuck with Luigi as the older son because my mother was mom.
Visitor's gone.
Girlfriend mode person is insane slander. And also though, it's just like Spooks' favorite game for me. I was the girlfriend mode person. Girlfriend mode on Mario Odyssey is actually hella good, guys. Play girlfriend
Cassie
mode.
actively picks to play as Cappy. If they play Donkey Kong, what's the new one?
Bonanza.
You would actively pick to play as Pauline.
Correct.
Like that's what I'm saying, and that's not like
I
to
feel
be
like I'm at a
derogatory.
fucking press conference. Like you're like, madam, is it true that you choose to play as Cappy? And I have to lean into the mic and be like, yes, that's right.
That is correct. You've been subpoenaed by Congress. But I heard their orders insane laughter. Jebby didn't hear a single word you said other than "oh," and then you left. All I heard was "oh," and then you left. That was it.
I'm sorry,
no,
I couldn't handle myself
this
in
is not to
girlfriend
be-
mode.
That's not slander against Cassie. That's just letting chat know the situation.
That sounds like slander.
Hey, it's not my fault that the truth sounds like slander.
Aurora
Goddamn.
laughs big game for someone who doesn't play Nintendo games in general.
I can't afford them.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. So why you laughing? Where's that one meme? It's like, broke bitch, you should never laugh.
Damn. Brutal.
Says the person who got their model for free.
Ooh. Cat fight.
As the person who needs to be driven everywhere.
Ooh,
I'm disabled.
cat fight. Anyways, so I have 2 things that I have prepared. Which one do you guys want first, sports or help me plan a theoretical D&D campaign?
Give us sports first, I think.
Okay, so the World Baseball Classic is happening literally right now, and I'm going to recap all the games that have happened.
Woo.
So, let me pull it up. Because I was
Toxic
planning on saving
Fridays.
this. Toxic Fridays, big. Let all those fucking toxins out.
I think that me and Audra should do Creator Clash, but it's just me and him boxing, and then he knocks me the fuck out because he's bigger and stronger than me.
And then I get arrested for
That sounds like a kink
because
thing.
I beat somebody down too bad.
It's not a kink thing. It's not a kink to have my fucking ass handed to me. by
Yes,
a
it is.
giant
That
white
is a
man.
kink. That is a kink.
That is a kink.
But
for
it's
sure.
not my kink, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's really hard to convince people of that when you signed up for this.
Like, what
Okay.
I want to do is I just want to beat up people, but I'm actually not good at it.
So how do you guys want to go about recapping the World Baseball Classic right now? Do you want to know the teams that played and then guess who won?
Give
Or
us
do you
all
want me
the
to just
tea.
tell you?
Give us all the tea.
I don't have a lot of tea in terms of like drama for it, except for the fact that like a lot of players aren't allowed to play in it because insurances wouldn't cover it in case they got injured, so they weren't allowed to play, which is specifically handicapped a lot of Latin American countries like Venezuela and Puerto Rico. So I guess I do have a little bit of tea, but but yeah, there's that. Which Venezuela specifically got hit with that a lot. Like Jose Altuve couldn't play and a bunch of other players, but like all of the Japanese and American players and European players, no insurance problems.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think it's just because like those are the players that happen to have a history of injuries and were getting older also. So the chances of them getting injured were more likely. And if you get injured, the insurance companies have to pay
your MLB team for the injuries that happened during the WBC because you're missing time during the season because you got hurt, and they just weren't willing to do that with a lot of players from Venezuela and Puerto Rico, and Colombia too, I think. Yeah, that's the T there. The teams in it.
The teams.
I had to specify the M there. The teams in it are Canada, Colombia, Cuba, Panama, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Great Britain, Italy, Mexico, USA, Australia, Chinese Taipei, Taiwan, Czechia, Japan, Korea, the Dominican Republic, Israel, the Netherlands, Nicaragua, Venezuela.
Canada,
I'm honestly surprised to see. I'm surprised to see Czechia and Netherlands here, but I'm not disappointed. So those are the teams. Those are the 20 teams.
Nice.
Now, the first game was played between, I'm going to say Taiwan, but their official name is Chinese Taipei for political reasons. Taiwan versus Australia. Who do you think won?
I'm gonna say Australia. Hi, Jimenez.
Hi.
I don't know why I'm gonna say Australia. I'm just gonna say Australia.
Israel jump scare, sorry. Yes, the Dominican Republic is real, Jebby.
Viva la Mexico!
Viva la Mexico!
Cassie, who do you think won Taiwan, Australia? I'll let you know. It was considered an upset. Don't think that's going to help you.
Taiwan?
Australia won.
Oh my god, I got it right!
That was Wednesday. Yesterday, Czechia played Korea, South Korea. Who do you think won?
Czechia played South Korea?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Czechia.
Czechia.
South Korea kicked their ass.
Oh,
11
good for South Korea.
South Korea is one of the better teams. The reason that Korea and Japan have good like baseball culture is because post World War II and post Korean War, the U.S. kind of moved in and helped like rebuild a lot of stuff, or you could say took over, depending on your perspective, and brought a lot of culture over there, which is why like they're so consumerist and work focused and stuff. Partially, but like it's also why baseball is super popular over there because the troops brought it over. So Korea's actually like got a pretty strong baseball culture to it.
Hey, I didn't know that.
The second game yesterday, Australia versus Czechia.
Gonna say Australia.
Czechia.
That is correct.
Oh,
It was Australia.
I'm really rooting
Man.
for Czechia here.
Fuck, I do too, but I root for them because they're never gonna win, and I just want to root for them.
You couldn't have given me that warning. I don't know anything about this beforehand.
No, the point was to not give you a warning. Now, you know what? There's two games going on right now. One that's warming up, and one that's gonna be starting in 3 hours. The one that's gonna be starting in 3 hours is Czechia versus Taiwan. Both teams are 0-2. If there's a game Czechia is gonna win, it's that one.
I think they are. I have full faith in Taiwan.
Honestly, I would love to see Australia make it through that bracket, but that would mean either Japan or Korea doesn't,
Hey, Archer, question.
and that's not very likely. Yes?
How's Mexico doing?
Well, that's actually one of the games we're going to get to.
Okay, thank you.
The games that is warming up right now is the U.S. versus Brazil, 0-0.
I was gonna ask how Brazil was doing next.
Well, USA is going to probably kick their ass.
Yeah, probably.
One of like my favorite pitchers is pitching it for the United States, so I kind of do want to watch that one, which is going to be right now. So maybe I'll turn the TV on. Nicaragua versus the Dominican Republic playing right now in the top of the third. Nicaragua is winning 3-2. The Dominican Republic is heavily favored, so I feel like that's going to shift around. Puerto Rico and Colombia are playing in the top of the seventh. It looks like one of these teams is going to win. That is, Puerto Rico is probably going to win. They're winning 5-0 in the seventh. Then the four games that have already been played today. The first one was Japan versus Taiwan. Who do you think won? I'll
Japan
let you know
won.
this. It was not an upset. Japan absolutely dominated. It was 13-0. They mercy ruled them. They only played 7 innings, and Taiwan got a single hit.
Damn.
Damn!
Shohei Ohtani got a grand slam. It was a brutal beatdown. They played it in like the Tokyo Arena. Is it called Tokyo Arena or Tokyo Stadium? I think it's Tokyo. Tokyo Dome. That's what it is. The Tokyo Dome. It was curb stomping. Then Cuba and Panama played. Who do you think won this one?
Panama.
Laura?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Cuba and Panama.
Panama.
Nope, Cuba. 3-1.
Man.
Oh.
Cassie, I don't know if you got a
Japanese are
single
good
one
at
of these.
baseball because they train them at the Danganronpa execution batting cage.
Damn!
Actually, they've had the World Baseball Classic 5 times. Japan has won 3 of them. Largely because a lot of American players in the MLB have like historically not taken it super seriously because they want to save themselves for Major League Baseball. And also a lot of really good Major League players aren't from the United States. So, yeah. I think Japan's won 3 times, the United States has won once, and the Dominican Republic has won once. Then Netherlands and Venezuela. Who do you guys think won?
Venezuela.
What was the question, huh?
Venezuela and the Netherlands.
Taco Bell.
The Netherlands.
How? No. Why would it be the Netherlands, Cassie?
I don't know.
Give
They're
her a
Europeans. They're gonna be
break!
They're
Leave her
Europeans don't get baseball. I
alone!
don't follow this shit.
No, they're not. It's an American sport. It's barely played outside of like the Western Hemisphere, except for like Japan and Korea. Anyways, no, Venezuela kicked. Well, I shouldn't say kicked their ass. It was 6-2, which is a pretty like.
Latin America would be good at it
maybe.
either.
No, they're very good.
I don't
Speaking
know
of-
these things.
Speaking of the last game that was played, Jebby, listen up, because it was Mexico versus Great Britain.
Please, God, I'm begging you, Mexico, don't make a fool of yourselves now.
Who won?
Viva la Mexico!
Mexico!
Aurora?
Mexico!
Mexico won 8-2.
Yeah!
You know
Mexico!
what's- I actually need to look into this. Britain got 8 hits and 2 runs. Mexico only got 6 hits but 8 runs. But they got 7 runs in the last 2 innings. This was close until the 8th inning. This was 1-1 going into the 8th inning, and it ended 8-2.
You know what they say? Mexicans are speedsters. We be running them bases.
What is it? Mexicans are speedsters and
Brazilians can double jump, and transgender
Yeah.
people can air dash.
oh my god, do I
Oh.
count? I'm under the trans umbrella.
Yeah, sure. can air dash.
Yay!
I think that joke is largely just based off Maddie from Celeste, because in Celeste you have an air dash and she's trans.
I did not know she was
I was
trans
like,
actually.
So does that mean? So does that mean that the knight from Hollow Knight is trans?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Does this
also
mean
May,
Hornet
if
is
you
trans?
take a
Can Hornet air dash?
specific
Fuck, I can't remember actually.
I don't think she can.
I
Also,
feel like she almost certainly can.
in the current version of Overwatch, May can do a double jump if you upgrade her a certain way, so she's also trans.
So can Sigma, I think.
Sigma does more of a float thing.
Yeah, but I thought it's a float that triggers upon, like, if you hit jump after hitting jump.
It's if you hit jump while you're in midair. I know because I booped a Sigma into a pit and he just floated out of it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, actually.
No, Sonic's homing
Made me feel
attack does
bad.
not count as an air dash. An air dash is when you jump first to gain, like, vertical height, or I guess you're just in the air, and then you gain horizontal distance while in the air.
Damn, Jebby didn't even react to Great Britain getting their ass kicked.
Was expected.
Where is your national pride? Canada hasn't played yet.
Hey guys, I have a Kit Kat and a Reese's. Which should I have?
Reese's.
Reese's.
Reese's,
Canada's
Reese's,
gonna
chat.
play
What do you guys think? Colombia.
That's what the homing attack does, Cassie. No, it homes. It doesn't give strictly horizontal distance. It can go vertical too, as it homes.
Sherlock Holmes?
Sure.
Exactly, my dear
Cool.
Watson.
Lock.
Ha! Reese's Kit Kat. We've gotten a lot for Reese's.
Why do you say? Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. Hey, it's not Reese's. It's Reese's.
God,
It's an
let's not
individual
start
named
this
Reese.
again.
It's their cups. Hey, do
I
you know what
don't
rhymes
care.
with
It's a
Reese's?
regional thing.
The word pieces.
That's why I
Shut
say Reese's Pieces.
Pieces isn't
Yeah.
a word.
Okay.
Okay,
You're not a
and
Pieces is a word, which happens to
Reese's
rhyme with
Pieces?
Reese's, as in the name Reese owns the cups. Apostrophe S.
I don't know how to
They
tell
are
you this,
Reese's
buddy.
Cups.
Everybody calls it Reese's here.
Well, everyone there is wrong.
Okay,
Reese's
grammar
Pieces.
police. Reese's aren't the only kind of candy I like. Asher never takes an
There's
L.
every-
So
hey.
glad he's bringing this up. Reese's once gave me a
It's-
boner.
Hey, huge pet peeve of mine. Congratulations, Aurora. A huge pet peeve of mine. They're not Reese's. Because the word, if they were cups, if they only were cups, I wouldn't be this upset about it. But pieces is a word that exists and has a specific correct pronunciation to it.
Reese's
and it
Pieces.
rhymes with Reese's.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's
He's on my
Pieces.
side, but also doesn't care.
Poor
Do you
Asher.
ever just have a delicious bag of Reese's Pieces?
There is an apostrophe on the packaging. There is an apostrophe. Nibnub?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
There is an apostrophe. Hold on. We have got a food chat just for this purpose. This is the purpose of food chat.
I don't think so, but okay, go off.
This is the purpose of food chat. Right?
No. But go off.
Notice the apostrophe.
Reese's.
No.
Reese's.
Reese's.
No.
Reese's.
Hey, Aaron Judge just hit a home run. The United States is up 2-0 in the top of the first against Brazil.
Woo!
Nibnub was attempting to gaslight. You can't gaslight a white man. They just gaslight you back. But like,
Yeah,
crushingly.
that's true.
Yeah. Get proven. I have Google on my side.
I'd love to see just a
You
white
could-
man v white man.
You could definitely say you successfully rage baited me, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You failed to gaslight, but succeeded to rage bait.
Mad funny.
You also got Jebby too, with the rage bait.
I mean, I am a white man, Cassie. Yeah, white men love gaslighting, so you can't gaslight a white man because they'll gaslight as well. But like, sometimes the information's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Asher, I don't think knows how to gaslight.
It's
I feel
called
like Audra would
lying.
accidentally gaslight someone.
I have. It's like yesterday.
Okay, I'm sorry, was I there yesterday?
Was it 2 days ago? I feel like you were there when I talked about this.
Okay, we'll talk about it again.
The last time I talked to you was Rain World, and I feel like we just talked about Resident Evil.
No, it was when I accidentally gaslit Tentacat.
Oh yeah,
Oh yes, that one. Yes, I was there.
Yeah, I was like, you were definitely there when I talked
'Cause
about
I was the one
it.
who brought up the proof that you have, in fact, collabed with Tentacat.
Yeah. I feel kind of bad about it, but I haven't spoken to them since. So
someone get
Patrick's
That's
Tentacat
not
in
like
here.
anything.
accident because he does have so much conviction. I'm pretty sure he said that what he told Tentacat was like, I think I'd remember that.
I did. That's what I feel so bad about. That's the most gaslighting thing I think I've ever said, and it was 100% genuine and not intended to be gaslighting. I feel so bad about it. Fuck.
Someone
If I
get
ever do,
Tentacat in
like,
here so he can
talk to
apologize,
Tentacat.
please.
If I ever do talk to Tintigat again, I will have to apologize for that.
Can
This thing
someone
that they
summon
almost
her to the
certainly don't remember
chat?
ever happening.
Actually, I
You
don't
know,
know
one
if
of
she's
those things
streaming or
when you
not.
like, when you like feel bad about a thing, but you're 100% certain that the other person like doesn't even remember the interaction,
Yeah.
all the time.
but you still feel bad about it for some reason. That's this.
Yeah. I think I
This
remember
event's
that.
called lying. Hey, gaslighting is just lying, but with like a new, not as bad sounding term that it then became a worse sounding term.
The term gaslighting is actually based off a movie called Gaslight.
Yeah. Doesn't the husband just like gaslight the wife the whole movie or something?
Yeah, it's like literally like with gas lamps, he like keeps trying to turn down the lights, and every time she brings it up, he's like, "You're crazy," and so that's why it's supposed to be like.
I can't
And you
tell
convince
if you
someone
guys
else that you're the crazy
are lying or
one.
not. I can't tell if that's actually a movie or if you're just fucking with me.
No, it is. It's a real. Look up Gaslight movie. It's real. I'm not gaslighting you.
No, it is
It's
real.
an old movie. 1944.
I don't know if I can trust
1944.
you. Where did I put my pen?
Hey, why are the Brazil uniforms blue and yellow? I feel like there should be green and yellow. I guess no, Australia's green and yellow. Shit.
Well, why is
They're not in the
Australia
same
green
pool.
and
It'd
yellow?
be fun. Because there's too many red, white, and blue teams. No, there's actually a reason. Like, green and yellow has been like their color forever. Like that's why for like the Olympics, they're always green and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
There's some reason behind it that I don't remember. But most countries just go with what their flag's colors are. And I think they were just like, well, we have this cultural connection to these colors, and there are too many red, white, and blue.
Because
So-
God, there are.
There are
So many.
Somebody should be purple.
Purple's a fun fucking
We
color.
need a purple flag.
We need a purple
The
country.
reason we don't is because a lot of countries are old enough to when like purple was really fucking expensive for dyes.
Yeah.
Which I wonder if that's probably why there's so many red, white, and blues. If those were like cheap dye. Well, I think depends on the shade of blue, if it was cheap or not.
Same for the shade of red.
Fun fact: turquoise/teal was really expensive,
like it.
and that's why it was cut out of the gay flag. There used to be pink and teal, but it was too expensive to manufacture.
Damn. How I'll bet.
Reese's cups are so good.
They are. I won't.
They are. They're pretty good.
I got this at the dollar store.
Best
No.
candy.
It's the dollar store. How good can it be?
Pretty good.
I'm a big fan of those Reese's big cups that have like caramel in them.
I like the Oreo collab.
Hey, I haven't tried those yet. Seems crazy to me. There's no way that Oreo could still be crunchy, right?
It is. It is still crunchy.
How?
How would it not be? Like peanut butter's not that like.
The peanut butter is
solidified.
pretty dry in a Reese's cup.
But I feel like there's got to be like a level of like moisture to it in the process at some point.
I don't know, man. It's still
Not
crunchy.
Really, I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you should try it. It's
Oh.
really good.
Oh, I was picturing just a whole ass Oreo inside of a Reese's cup.
No,
little
it's
crumbles.
Oh no, it's like
Pieces.
pieces.
Okay, I was picturing like a whole Oreo in a cup.
No. Though that would be pretty fucking good.
Never a huge fan of white chocolate with my Reese's stuff.
That's fair.
But it's probably gonna be good, like the little crunchy bits.
Yeah. It mostly just tastes like a
It's
new
like
layer of chocolate.
Rice Krispies.
Exactly.
Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie, Jebby. You better apologize to Milk right now.
Well,
Though, real question, who actually dips their Oreos in milk? Does anybody?
I do.
Do you not?
No, what?
Why
Why
not?
not?
I just open up that sleeve and go to town. What are you talking
They're
about?
dry.
Yeah, they're dry.
You need to
The-
lubricate your Oreos.
Those Oreos are lucky if they last more than 2 days. And that's without lubricant. I go through those bad boys. No lube necessary.
No, I always have a. I don't really like Oreos without the milk. I need the milk, or else it's just too dry.
have an Oreo right here.
Jeffy, get the fuck out of here. If you call a cookie a biscuit, you just need to get out of the fucking conversation. Okay, I'll take some L's occasionally.
Yeah. That's what makes me human.
You're a vampire.
Close enough.
Fair enough. You were once human at some point, presumably.
Actually, no, I was born a vampire.
Oh shit. Oh my god, you're just like Vladimir Todd.
Maybe. If I knew who that was.
Or Renesmee of Twilight.
Well,
No.
probably not that one. She's half vampire. And
So
has
is
a
Vladimir Todd,
terror-
actually.
and has
I
an
feel like in
ass
most
name.
like teen fucking vampire books, if there's like a vampire that's born, it's because they're half. For some reason, like
Well, that's what makes
fucking
me
young
fucking
adult
vampires,
novelists are
doesn't
really
it?
obsessed with like the vampires can't give birth to vampires themselves. It needs to be a human mother.
What about a human father? Huh?
Stephanie Myers at least explains that like the female body needs to be like constantly changing in order to like produce the eggs or like release the eggs to get pregnant, and that's why like a female vampire can't get pregnant, but men vampires just still have their sperm working normally.
Why?
I don't know, okay? I'm not
'Cause she's
Stephanie
Mormon.
Myers.
Hey, but like, I guess I can kind of get the argument, but I feel like it would be the opposite, arguably, with like the explanation she gave. I feel like you could argue like you need the warmth of a pumping heart to feed the baby more, but like, hey, all your eggs are there. Like the eggs, you're born with all your eggs. Sperm has to keep being made.
If not, like, okay, maybe when you die, all your eggs just fucking die. I don't know.
I
maybe.
mean, might be a thing she wrote in for a Mormon reason.
If it was
I
actually
don't know.
What if it's actually just like a brand new woman vampire could have a baby, but it's just like the eggs just are gone after so long.
You
You
got
only have
2
so many
months.
eggs. You get like the usual woman's like 40 years, and they're just gone. And then you have no eggs left.
16,
Ow!
6 stream streak.
6 stream streak.
Eggs are always there. How chickens fit all those eggs up there? Checkmate, atheist. Well, chickens are different. I actually don't know how chickens work, but I'm going to assume it's a similar thing, actually, where
I
they
believe they have all the eggs, but like the egg being just like the yolk, and then their body produces the shell and the whites every time they lay an egg.
not going to be a full-size yolk either. I imagine it's like a single-celled egg, like with mammals, and then it grows in there to an egg that we know, and then it lays it.
Probably.
That would be my guess, but I don't know. I'm not an egg scientist. That is true, but I'm also, what I meant to say is not a chicken scientist.
He's not a bird scientist.
Archer does not know which came first, the chicken or the egg.
That actually depends on how you define an egg. Do you define an egg by what comes out of it or what lays it? And that's if you mean specifically chicken egg. If you just mean egg or chicken, it's egg, because dinosaur eggs. But
Remember
fish eggs existed before
who
dinosaur eggs.
you
they did,
are.
but dinosaur eggs look more like the eggs you probably think of. But yeah, eggs as a thing existed before chickens. But if you mean specifically
Thanks
chicken
for
eggs,
the
then the
Rora.
question becomes: do you define an egg by what lays it or what hatches out of it?
Did you know alligators have cloacas?
I don't know.
Yes.
And then
Well, they are reptiles.
And then the male alligator's penor comes out of a slit. So it's technically
Because
always
they are
hard.
reptiles.
It's technically always hard.
Fun times.
Because that's just how they do. So yeah. Take that fun fact for your fanfic writing.
Do you guys want a more family-friendly topic of conversation?
The only thing I could think this might even be slightly applicable to Aurora is Killer Croc. Anyways, continue.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog, Hector the Crocodile, or whatever.
Forgot that was a person that existed. They just gave an alligator sneakers and headphones, didn't they? Called it a day.
Yes,
Anyways,
they did.
Jimmy's very familiar with alligator cloacas.
What was God?
I have more science fun facts.
Nibnob has something in common with alligators. Hell yeah.
Did you know that octopi have their reproductive organs. On the females, it's in their head, and with the males, it's like a special tentacle. So
It's
two
one
of
of
their
their
tentacles have these like opositors, and then they just kind of feel
Opositor?
around in her head,
No, avocado would be an egg thing.
and then yeah, that's how
Octopi
octopi.
are weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes they rip their special tentacles off and just hand it to the woman to say, like, you can deal with this.
Yeah, they do.
Go fuck yourself.
Positive.
That's the funniest go fuck yourself in the animal kingdom.
Oh, Brazil just got a home run.
Woo!
Then,
Brazil numero uno.
but also every
That's not a
octopus you
short
see is
tentacle, that's
virgin
a
because they die after they have sex.
that's not a short tentacle, that's a penis. I love just the cool from Zero.
Hey, that really reframes tentacle dildos, doesn't it?
God damn it.
Am I wrong? I feel like this is an interesting connection.
No, keep going, keep going.
Why are we talking about this? Why is this the topic of conversation?
Because
We're
you
already
guys
started
talk.
talking about animal dicks.
Ducks have corkscrews.
This is
Yeah, I
true.
knew
I think
that.
pigs do as well.
Yeah.
Could a duck fuck a pig?
I mean,
They're
like,
vastly
I guess
different
yes,
sizes.
but there'd be other problems.
Not the least of which being that's a duck and that's a pig.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Daffy Duck and Porky Pig can't have a tender, loving relationship.
Okay,
Oh.
those are anthropomorphic, that's different. They can if they want to, they're adults.
Hey, I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel like most anthropomorphic cartoons do stick to the same species, except for Goofy and is it Maybell? I
Clarabelle.
forget. What was it?
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle. Because that's a dog and a cow.
Not in Zootopia, baby!
Hey, despite the clear sexual tension between those two, they make very clear that to never mention it. But hey, I did watch Zootopia too. It's a really sexual movie, actually. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it
tension
is.
between those two.
It's a romance film that's marketed towards kids.
But
And
like,
there's no romance. It's not actually romance. They do
I know, that's
not
pretty romantic to
get
me.
together.
I was cheering for them. I was like, yeah, Nick, go get her!
Yeah. It's like the only example of straight baiting I have ever seen, and it's glorious.
When will this be Kieran and Adelaide?
Actually, we keep talking about Kieran and Adelaide, and just the fact that Kieran rolls so shit all the time is just, yeah, he's just here for the looks. He's the fucking, like,
He's the team's pretty boy.
he's the pretty boy. He doesn't actually do good in a fight for some reason.
pretty boy.
I feel like what makes Spooks cope and see with how much we talk about Adelaide and Kieran in like romantic, cutesy sense, and Spooks is just like Spooks who notoriously hates romance is just like pounding her fist on the desk.
Hey guys, should we watch the Zootopia movies as a Crib Stars movie night and then just ruin the experience for everybody by doing the "oh they fucking" pro ZD meme every like 5 minutes?
Have you ever read the
yeah.
Zootopia abortion comic?
I've never read it, never will, but I've heard too much about it.
Oh, I've read it.
Okay.
It's honest. It's like it's a well-written comic. Genuinely,
It's just that there's no sane way to talk about it.
there's no sane way to talk about the Zootopia abortion comic.
Because it's just like, what do you mean? The what? Why?
I can't even tell if it's supposed to be like which side of the argument they're on. Genuinely, I can't. Someone just felt really strongly that this needed to exist.
Well, that's honestly like a sign of a good writer, frankly, is that like the two sides of this argument are like both so genuinely done that you can't tell which one the author is siding with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but usually when
Or
you
a
see
really bad-
comics,
okay, it could
comics
also
like
be a really
this-
bad writer.
usually when you see
Guys,
comics
do a
like this,
voiceover for this.
no.
Guys, I have an idea for April Fools.
Aurora should do Judy's lesbian girlfriend she gets at the end of the comic.
What?
Oh, you know, that's the end of the comic. They break up and Judy gets a lesbian girlfriend.
The
Shit.
more you
Not to spoil it for you, but-
know.
Well, fuck.
It's just her what? She gets a what? Huh? Okay.
God,
So-
that comic's unhinged.
What kind of abomination do you think it would be if they did actually have a kid?
Question, like, what are we going for? Are we going for, like, actual genetics, or, like, are we going for, like, the fun kids movie style thing where, like, they have two kids and one's just a bunny and one's just a fox? Like,
We're going full genetics
Yeah, but-
here.
We have a gray fox and a red bunny. Next question.
see, there we go.
Frank, no, honestly, if you like were to do the freaky genetics thing, it would be that one. God, I hate that I know this exists. That one episode of Family Guy where Stewie does some science stuff because he sees like he wants to be a mother really badly, so he sciences himself the dog's kids.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Yeah,
What?
Brian. It's Brian though, so he's basically a human.
What?
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 What is
This
that?
is-
you're
this is the
talking
wild-
about?
This is the wildest thing ever to explain. Just like, hold on. I'm just gonna. This is just gonna be right here. They took maternity photos too.
What the fuck?
This was in an episode of Family Guy.
I
That's
understand,
why I don't watch
Atcher.
Family Guy.
But you know, that's what the kids would look like.
Okay.
God, hold on.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nib Nub knows what I'm talking about.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, why the fuck are they shaped like that?
I like the one on the bottom left that is just the dog but human skin.
I don't like that.
That's fucked
I don't
up.
like
That's
that.
fucked up.
I don't like that at
Yeah, that's-
all.
This is what would happen.
Permission to change the topic?
Yes.
Okay, sure. I didn't
So
bring
did
us
you
to this
guys
topic.
hear that the people who made Claire Obscure Expedition 33 are selling some comic artists for a comic they started making like 2019 called Claire Obscure Academy?
I had not heard about
Wait,
this.
what?
So some comic artist has a comic from 2019 called Claire Obscure Academy. And the people who made Expedition 33 are suing them now, claiming that the comic only got popular because of the game and they need to change the comic name.
That's fucked
God
up.
damn it, Sandfall.
Yeah.
Sandfall. We were rooting for you. God damn it. That's actually so
Yeah,
fucked
power
up.
changes people.
Hmm.
And like it's a small comic artist, so they don't have like a whole lot of power to fight this in court. So they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna change it.
It's not even
I
that
found a
like
Reddit post
unique
about
of a
this 4
name.
hours ago. A Reddit post about this 4 hours ago, and the entire comment section is like, "Nah, of course, this happened quicker than we thought, but you know, this was bound to they were bound to turn evil at some point." Is there a
Yeah.
Blizzard at this point, or because I feel like Blizzard was like the prime example of like a gaming company that's seen as like really pro gamer, so that then takes an evil turn. Is that the best
I think
example
Blizzard's
of
evil
it?
turn was a little worse though.
Yeah, but you know, they're just getting started.
Whoa!
I would say EA or
Oh.
Ubisoft, but I don't remember how like positively received either of those companies were back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Ubisoft, I feel like, was pretty positively received during like the heyday of
Is
Assassin's Creed.
Ubisoft evil now?
They're just like kind of bad. They've done evil things. I can't remember what
they are.
I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I really know that they do is they do like some of the like pets with the Z games, and they do Just Dance. And that's all I know them for.
They also do Assassin's Creed. They do
Oh.
Far Cry. They do Rainbow Six Siege. You know, like way bigger games.
I don't play those. I play pets with the
They
Z,
did that
and I
recent
play
pirate
Just
game
Dance.
That recent pirate game that failed.
What
Skull and
game?
Bones. That's it.
Oh.
Prince
I
of
didn't know
Persia, the Rabbids franchise, Rayman.
Oh right, they did Mario Rabbids. Duh.
I love you, Cassie. Never
Right.
change.
Watch Dogs. But yeah, no, I feel like they've done evil things. I can't remember what.
What company hasn't at this point? I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
You gotta be a little evil to make money, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I
I was
wanna.
at a heinous shit a while ago. It just came out a few years ago that so many of the higher ups were heinous. Yeah, I feel like Activision brought in a lot of stuff, but also a lot of the old WoW and Diablo people were pretty shitty for a while. But I feel like after the big explosion of it, they kicked most of the like those people out, but the overall leadership that is just corporate evil is obviously still there. But
Do you ever
Team
think about the
4 is
term
always been pretty
one
good.
bad apple has just like completely swapped what people use it for?
Yeah.
Because it used to be
Yeah.
like one bad apple spoils the bunch. It's like if there's one bad person, and then like the whole bunch is gonna become bad at some point. Now people are like, oh, it's just one bad apple. The whole bunch isn't like that.
I mean, the same thing goes with like pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know what's impossible?
Yeah.
Impossible to do is pull yourself up by your bootstraps because you can't levitate by pulling up on your bootstraps.
Because you can't
Yeah.
levitate. God.
The amount of sayings. Hey, can I do something slightly political right now?
Yeah, go for it.
It's crazy that all of these sayings are specifically like perverted by conservative parties specifically to basically shit on people that aren't conservative. Is like how all of
Yeah.
these, because like the bad apple thing is changed largely because of like, oh, it's just one bad cop type of mentality, and the pull yourself up by your
Ugh.
bootstraps is like, well, it's your fault you're poor. So it's like, it's people who don't understand expressions that think that if I use an expression, it'll get my point across, and then everyone's like, yeah, that's how that expression is used, I think. Anyways, that's enough of that.
Thank you for the occasional political talk, actor.
Well,
That's what that's what we'll call that when we occasionally get a little bit political. Thank you for the occasional political talk.
that wasn't super political, frankly. That
Yeah.
was politically adjacent.
Yeah.
To get away from politics, so what are you guys' thoughts on like collectible movie popcorn buckets?
Stop
I don't
fucking
care.
them.
What?
What?
What do you mean
Kathy,
what?
anything to say? Are you talking about the
Oh,
sandworm?
they're talking about the Dune one.
And then the Deadpool Wolverine one?
What was that?
Apparently people just keep it just keeps happening.
I
People
sure
just-
hope they don't do it to this new one I want. They're making a Yoshi one for the new Mario movie, and Mama Fortune.
They're
wants
gonna
it, so
fuck
now
it.
We gotta go hunting for this
Hey,
popcorn bucket.
have you seen Yoshi's tongue?
I mean, to be fair, the popcorn goes into the egg, so there's no opening where the tongue is.
Also, Deadpool knows what they were doing with the Wolverine popcorn bucket because it came out after the Dune one. I'll send this one in NSFW images.
Here's our
Under
white boy
whatever
who we don't let
Obama-
talk about
whatever-
politics makes it sound like he has something done. I like how Achi does. We don't let Achi talk about politics, not because it's diabolical, but because we know he'd go way too hard into like the woke left.
Mm-hmm. Cause let's be clear.
Also, I'm gonna put this under Jebby's heinous thing that he posted, but yeah, that's the Wolverine popcorn bucket.
That's fucked up.
Cause let's be clear. We're all like
The
You know,
woke left.
Incredibly
we are
conservative. What?
we are the woke left. Like, let's be completely and perfectly clear
The
here.
thing is, I like to consider myself a moderate, and there's a lot of like far left ideology that I don't agree with, but there's also clear evil happening in the world that is a bigger problem than the differences I have.
Yeah, there's bigger problems here.
Back to my popcorn bucket. Look at how cute the Yoshi popcorn bucket is. I posted it in the Crypt Creators General.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to post it in NSFW images?
Ah!
It's cutesy. It's adorable. I have to go hunting for it, just like we did with the FNAF popcorn
Hey,
buckets.
that doesn't look like it can hold any fucking popcorn.
Dude, most popcorn buckets these days can't. They're decorative. They're just collector's items.
They're just for the decoration.
Hey, if I go to a movie for popcorn bucket, I want a bucket that can hold a fuck ton of popcorn.
Although, fun fact, Spooked, one of the FNAF ones we got is like a plush one. It's like a little Freddy plushie that holds into the pizza boxes, and then like you put the popcorn in the pizza boxes. Very useful for sneaking your own popcorn into the movie. Spooks just carried that shit into the movies, and they're like, oh, plushie, and then we snuck our own popcorn in.
That's true. I was
much
there.
popcorn?
I want to say there's a full like microwave bag.
That's a fair bit, but not enough for a full movie.
Spooks doesn't like popcorn that much anyway. I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. Nobody got a little gun. Oh my eye.
Oh, we're so gonna die. What's this?
Everybody, let's die.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hope I don't come back to dead bodies. Oh, I should probably
So Resident Evil, not dies.
I have 3 of the FNAF popcorn buckets that were released for the movie.
How many were released?
I want to say a total of 4.
I thought you were gonna say 3.
No, so there was one that's like Fandango exclusive, and I don't know how you would get that, so the Faz Talker does not, I do not own that one.
Fast talker.
Have you watched the FNAF 2 movie?
I have not.
Oh. Do you even know what the Faz Talker is?
Not even a little bit, no.
You know, like, I think it was in Toy Story, those little, like, little talkie toys where you, like, type on it or whatever, and then it says the stuff you type.
I like it.
Like, it's like that, but Fazbear themed. We saw FNAF 2 with you, Jebby. What are you on about? We dragged your ass to the theater. You came to America and I said you're gonna see that fucking movie.
What streaming service is it going to be on?
Probably Peacock.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Maybe Amazon Prime. Blumhouse movies are really fucked up. Where like Universal owns Blumhouse, but they don't permanently put Blumhouse's movies on their shit.
Huh. You can buy it on several places though.
So yeah, right now you actually can't get it on the streaming service, but you can
God,
buy it on
why is
Amazon
it
Prime,
so-
Google Play.
Hey, real quick question for Hollywood. Why is it in the age of streaming, has it become harder to find movies?
Oh, starting April 3rd, you can watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on Peacock.
Not sure. Hope I don't get hit by a metal pipe and die before I walk back. We don't have the sound
I wish I
effects
had the
here,
metal pipe sound
unfortunately.
effect in this fucking one, but it's unfortunately in the Monster of
Get
the Week soundboard.
elsewhere, elsewhere.
I can shoot you though.
Oh. Ow.
Jebby went to the theaters and bought a hot dog. We didn't even know our theater sold hot dogs.
How'd you put a hot dog at a movie, Jebby? I know that they have them. I know that they have hot dogs. I know they have slices of pizza. But you go to the... I know you can get ice cream at them. But you go there...
Not at our theater. We took them to like our tiny ass local theater. We didn't know they have hot dogs.
But you go there to get a popcorn bucket and then mix some kind of candy into it. I like the Reese's Pieces.
I was
but
about to ask,
sometimes
what's your preferred movie candy?
I like the Reese's Pieces, but sometimes I want to feel fancy and I want to get the cookie dough bites because that's a movie like that. I feel like those cookie dough bites.
I'm back.
Those are candies you only see at movie theaters. You know what I mean?
How
Yeah.
There's always like those few candies you only see at movie theaters.
You also find those at the
What's your
dollar
preferred?
store.
I think snow caps are I think another one you like only ever really see at movie theaters.
I've never seen Snowcaps.
And also the dollar store.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen them online, but I don't see them at the store ever. Or the movies. My favorite movie candy is the Bunch of Crunch. Like the little crunch like pieces that come in the box.
It's a glizzy. Give him a glizzy. Why? Are
So,
hot
Cassie,
dogs
what were you
glizzies,
gonna
by the way?
ask?
Where did this originate from?
I was gonna ask, what's your preferred movie candy?
Ooh, I like to mix Reese's Pieces and cookie dough bites into my popcorn.
That's That's like what Audra was saying.
Oh, those
man.
are the two I said. That's crazy.
Wait, really?
I did say that the cookie dough bites are a sometimes thing, but it's usually just the Reese's Pieces. And I'd also like to acknowledge and appreciate that you said Reese's, and I would like to thank you.
I kind of switch between them.
Fuck off.
I think Mama Fortune wants to kill me because we don't usually buy candy at the theater because expensive. But then sometimes we're there, I'm like, can I get my bunch of crunch? And she's like, and the crunch box thing.
Ooh, I also like to mix those in. So Bunch of Crunch, Cookie Dough Bites, Reese's Pieces, all in the popcorn, and then you toss it together, and it gets all that butter on it, and it's really good.
To be honest, I don't like mixing the shit into my popcorn. A, because I usually share the popcorn with other people. We just like get a large and share. And B, because my chocolate's gonna get melty. I just put like a handful of chocolate in my mouth, and then I put a handful of popcorn.
Yeah.
I also don't like add extra butter to it. I know that that's a
I
thing.
add so much extra butter to mine.
I don't. Also,
So
Jebby,
me and Mama Fortune are usually the ones who share the popcorn. We're like extra butter, but not a lot of extra butter, just a little extra butter. And
I
our
miss-
theater people hate us.
I
I know
miss
people
when
who,
you
like,
could apply the extra butter
Positive percent
yourself.
butter to the bottom. Can you not do that anymore?
It's at some theaters.
No. Also, Jebby, I will get off your dick because consent is important.
I think AMC theaters have it because me and Spooks went to go see a movie at AMC because she specifically got a free popcorn and soda from there, and they still had the add your own butter. But our local theater and the local Cinemark don't let you add your own butter.
I do love me some
Or
good
hedonism is
hedonism.
the second most sleazyism. What's the most sleazyism?
Autism.
Is that sleazy?
Is that an ism?
I mean, it's an ism, isn't it? It's autism.
It's the ism.
I got some ramen, by the way, so we're gonna take a quick break now that I've finished this commission, and I'm gonna eat.
That reminds me, I was talking to Mama Fortune for some reason about autism being genetic, and she's like, so do I have autism? I'm like, I don't know. And then me and Spooks at the same time were like, our dad has autism, though.
Yeah, no, he
That's where it
does.
came from.
I've met the man. He does.
He does.
And you
One
have
of his
like the
coworkers, I guess,
same
one time
flavor of
asked him,
autism
like,
as
hey,
he does.
would you be a mentor to my autistic child? And my dad was like, what, why? And I was like, because you're autistic. And my dad did not know he was autistic at that point. My dad was just, what?
Damn.
Crazy shit. His coworkers know he's autistic before he does.
That's so funny, actually.
Ramen's so hot.
You nearly met the man. Oh, he was gonna deliver presents for Christmas, wasn't he? And then he just didn't.
So Jebby didn't meet the man.
Jebby didn't meet the man.
The
The man.
We did get 10 cases of water and 10 cases of knockoff Powerade from him today.
That's so much water.
He works at a water bottle manufacturing plant. And so he gets it for free and or extremely cheap, and so he then like distributes it to people. That's to share between us and our grandmother.
Oh. Also, I like the knockoff Powerade. Like Powerade isn't already knockoff Gatorade.
Powerade is better than Gatorade. Fuck off.
I don't think I've had
But also it's
Gatorade
knockoff
or
'cause it's, like,
Powerade
the
in a
Costco brand.
hot minute.
Powerade is objectively the better one. Gatorade sucks. Powerade is the bomb.
The Gatorade is the first one. I don't like either, but
I don't know, man. Powerade's a better one because you can get it at the Coke machines at restaurants. Powerade.
knockoff Powerade.
I would say both Powerade and Gatorade are like brand name. You know, like you wouldn't say that Pepsi is knockoff Coke. Pepsi and
Yes,
Coke are both big names. And then if you get
no.
Hoops Cola, that's the knockoff.
No, I'm sorry. Pepsi is knockoff Coke, though.
No, they're both like the brand name. Like,
Yeah, but Coke is absolutely the superior one in terms of like cultural recognition.
Them's
not what it's
fighting
about, though, like-
words.
this is like Universal's
the
not
Wendy's.
knockoff Disney. You can have two major powers in like the fight, and then the other cheap ones are knockoffs.
Yeah, but the Coke Pepsi one is like not even close. Though. I don't know a single person who prefers Pepsi over Coke.
I don't like either Pepsi or Coke.
You a Dr.
It's like
Pepper?
Powerade.
Prefers Pepsi
Powerade.
over Coke.
And Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is its own category.
It is, but I only like Dr. Pepper. I don't like Pepsi or Coke.
I do like Dr. Pepper.
I'm about-
Apparently, you
I'm about to
can
lose.
serve it warm.
I'm about to lose a lot of support with the chat here, but I don't drink soda. So
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like,
true.
like,
He
you know.
doesn't. He can't handle it.
It's crazy. This man only drinks water, guys.
He
water's
doesn't
so
like
good. I
coffee.
don't
He doesn't
get
like
people who
tea.
drink-
He doesn't like sodas. He doesn't like Gatorade. He doesn't like Powerade.
I don't get how people say they don't like water. It tastes so good. It's so refreshing. It makes you feel good and healthy and hydrated.
I like room temperature water.
I mean, that's fine. Space
It's too
water.
spicy for the white boy.
Bro is just New Valette,
Mm.
apparently.
I do
Focusing
love me a
soda,
good
soda
root
warm.
beer.
I hate root beer.
I really like root beer specifically with like hot dogs or burgers and fries and tots.
No, I hate root beer. I'm picky about my sodas, so like there's kind of a
Oh,
tier
yeah,
list.
zero.
It's like
Fuck yeah, 0 zeros with me.
Dr. Pepper is the best soda, top tier. And then next, like if I really want a soda and there's no Dr. Pepper, I might drink a Coke. But I fucking hate Pepsi and root beer.
I'm a Brit in training. Oh boy. Hey, I have actually actively and unironically defended beans on toast before.
Jebby, you already took away the honorary Latino title because you called it a wrap.
What? He called
Jimmy
a
said
burrito
they're-
a wrap?
He said the message like, see, I'm an honorary Latino because I put a surprising amount of spicy salsa on my wrap. And like,
Was it a burrito or a wrap?
if he's talking about the time he was at my grandmother's house and we had carne asada tacos, that
It wasn't even a burrito.
Wait, but it wasn't wrapped.
Am I an honorary Hispanic / Latina? I know I can't handle
hold on, I
this
need to
spice.
go over everything you've ever done in your life real quick.
¿Hablas español? Sí. Bueno, no.
Mean.
What?
Mean?
Mean?
¿Qué es mean?
That means a little, right?
No, un
No.
poquito.
Un poquito.
Poquito pequeño.
Sorry, I was thinking of the like the Teen Titans Go characters. Not Go, just Teen Titans.
Más and menos?
Yeah.
Más y menos?
I thought it was Max
means
and Mean
minus.
for a second.
No, it's
Probably because I'm
It's plus
distracted
and
with
minus.
eating my fucking ramen right now.
I'm gonna wrap it and talk about how many times you fold to get off my dick. No! No, it's not the difference.
That's not the difference.
God, I
Cortez
fucking
asks
love
if
beans,
he's
unironically.
honorary Mexican. He's an 8th Mexican.
You don't know your life, and I'm not Mexican enough to assign everyone honorary Mexican enough.
Here's
Not.
Here's the thing about beans. I love them, and they're great. Give them full of chili, gonna love it. Mexican food, a lot of beans in there. Love it. Beans on toast is beans. I'll eat it, and I'll enjoy it.
Also, British baked
You
beans
sound-
are different and kind of good.
Chili has beans because I don't eat like Texan style.
Asher, I'm gonna be honest. You kind of sounded like a European
Mhm.
peasant for a second there.
Beans.
Which is so
I'm gonna
funny
eat it.
because I'm gonna eat it. Beans are a American thing, aren't they? Like they're a New World crop.
I think so.
Are they?
There's like beans in the old world, but they're like green beans and shit. Yeah, most common beans.
Where the
are
fuck did
New
I
World
put
food.
my
There's, like,
phone?
some in Europe, but they're like different and not as widely consumed, I think.
I don't know where the fuck I put my
That's the
phone. What the
funniest.
hell?
I'm still thinking about Jibby calling it a wrap. And the funny thing is when I watch
Also-
like British or European food influencers, they're like, I bought these tortilla wraps from the store, and it's just tortillas, and it's like that's how you know they're British. Is they're calling the tortillas like tortilla wraps.
Also, Jibby, if you put rice in a fucking taco, you're doing something wrong.
That's pretty common, Archer.
Yeah,
What?
that's common.
That's pretty common
Why are you putting rice in a taco?
because you eat Spanish rice with your taco.
Yeah.
On the side. not in.
Yeah, but sometimes you put it in because you want it in there.
Yeah.
No, what?
That
Yeah.
maybe that's a New Mexican to Mexican thing. Let me go ask my friend from Mexico.
The tacos we had would have been a wrap if I just put the filling in the center and folded both sides in. No, you see, if you're having it Mexican and you put fillings in and then you wrap it, it's then called a burrito and not a wrap because wraps are white people food.
Hold on, I found Reddit agrees with me and AI agrees with me, but neither of those are valid sources.
We were talking about
Maybe it's
tacos, right?
a New Mexican thing, man, but like, rice is a pretty. You put rice in your tacos pretty frequently here, at least.
I'm asking my friend that's literally from Mexico. Let's see if she responds. Oh, I found my phone. Yay! I like to keep an eye on
what
it.
do you guys think?
Corbin said with love, shut up.
Hot.
Oh man. Oh man. I was gonna say tacos can't have rice or beans, but now I'm afraid to say that.
The fuck are you putting in your
Tacos.
tacos?
You put
I mean,
like
a traditional street taco would just
that's
be
what I'm
like your
fucking
meat,
talking about.
your usually onions and cilantro.
Yeah.
Like you can also put your rice and your beans in, like.
But like traditional taco is just the meat, onions, and cilantro, and then like a salsa.
But like it's pretty fucking common to also put your rice and your beans that you're serving on the side in there.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's
Most
different
people
than
I
getting
know
it
do that.
served in it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a person do that.
You don't
but-
serve it in there, but it's like supposed to be an optional thing. You know, like if you get a breakfast meal, you can dip your toast into your egg yolk or whatever, and like they're not gonna serve you the toast already pre-dipped in egg yolk. It's an option. That's pretty common to do.
But but it's not served that way.
That's not
I
what the
thought you
argument was
were-
about. We were saying that you could eat a taco with rice because you asked who puts rice in their tacos, and we said that's common.
Okay, I get the confusion, but I absolutely meant like when it's served to you, like the chef puts it in. When I say who puts it in. Thing.
Okay, so that's where the confusion came from then, because like a lot of people put the rice in their tacos.
Again, I can see that being a valid thing to do. I've never seen anybody do it.
Okay, but you're a white boy.
Usually when I hear
Really
wrap,
fucking good street
I
tacos.
assume it's lettuce and not tortilla.
Yeah, usually wraps have lettuce in them, I think. Not even just lettuce wrap. I just mean like usually when I see people make wraps, even with tortillas, like if it's a white person wrap, it has lettuce in there usually.
I'm so confused by Gorpus because Gorpus told me to shut up. Rice and tacos is amazing, and then said Cassie gets the guillotine.
Also,
no,
I feel
Cassie
like
get the guillotine
wraps
for
are
me.
usually cold and burritos are usually hot.
Yeah.
That is a big difference, yes.
And it's also,
Okay,
it's not just
I
that
feel
if you're
like-
Mexican and made a wrap, it's a burrito. It's also like the meat that's in there. If you're just putting like unseasoned chicken, that's a wrap. If you're putting carne asada, which is what we had in our tacos, that's Mexican food, which becomes either a taco or a burrito.
I feel
Okay,
like the
okay. I've
distinction
gotten a response. I've
between-
gotten a response.
Okay.
They said sometimes.
God damn it. Okay. I feel like the distinction between Mexican food is very small but very important. Like a chimichanga needs to be deep fried, but other than that, if you didn't deep fry it, it's now a burrito.
Also, they have added on because they asked me why I was asking this, and I say we want to know if it's like a New Mexico thing or if that's more common. They say, oh, well, it's not. From my perspective, it's not all that in common. Not everyone does it, but some people do, like me.
I know Spooks does it too, but I'm personally not a rice in the taco kind of person. I like my rice on the side.
Hey, does anyone want to say hi to my friend from Mexico?
Hola.
Sure, say hi for me.
¿Cómo
So you can convert a
estás?
wrap into a burrito if you take the meat out and put a different meat in. Yes, but that's like saying you can turn a cheeseburger into just a sandwich if you take out the fucking hamburger patty and put it in turkey slices.
¿Qué es tu comida favorita?
My favorite
gusta-
food.
Me gusta
is-
burrito y taco
I don't know what my favorite
con
food
no
would be.
arroz, por favor.
I was kind of sad because Mama
Arroz
Fortune and
en
Spooks
la
went to a Mexican restaurant I really like, and without me today.
I'm sorry, what did the fuck did you say?
Oh fuck yeah, Mexican food. Okay.
Hi, Specs!
Can I get a fork for my rice? Thank you, Spooks. Spooks and my mom went to my grandma's house and they were having gorditas, so they brought me a plate.
Gorditas.
Gorditas.
I can't believe you're out here talking about how you can put beans and rice in a taco and it's fine, but I can't put beans in my quesadilla.
You see, the thing is not so that you can't, it's just fucking weird.
I love beans. This has been established.
Eat your beans on the side of your quesadilla, I swear to
Oh, but you
fucking
can put them
God.
in your taco.
Yeah.
Yes!
I said the double standard from both of
That's
us.
more
here.
common!
I sense a double standard on both sides.
I feel like if you're putting anything in it other than salsa, meat, and cheese, it doesn't feel like a quesadilla anymore.
That's how I
You're
feel
putting
about
salsa in your
tacos.
quesadillas?
So it's more of an on top thing, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like my salsa warm. I know I'm a freak. Leave me alone.
I feel like rice can't be in a quesadilla. On this, we can agree.
No, you're right, rice can't, neither can beets.
Peppers can. Can peppers be in a quesadilla?
Yeah,
depends on the type of
actually, I
pepper.
think so.
Like fajita peppers?
Those are bell peppers, but yes.
But like, you know what I mean. Where they're like cut like the long ways.
Yeah.
Not really. I guess you could dice them too.
But yeah, bell peppers, I think, in quesadillas are pretty common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love me a good bell pepper, by the way.
I'm
Chicken
ambivalent
burger.
towards bell peppers,
Wait.
but I'm the only one who feels that with my family. The rest of my family fucking hates bell peppers.
Debbie, that's not a chicken burger if it's fried chicken. That's a chicken sandwich. If you said it was like a chicken patty, then I'd say that's a chicken burger. But
What's a fried
That's
chicken
just-
fillet? Which a fried chicken fillet would be a patty, no?
no, it's fried chicken. That's just a chicken sandwich.
Well, yeah, to Americans, but British people call it different.
Okay, but by that logic, British people just call burritos wraps, and that's fine. Yes, pick a
Yeah.
side.
I don't care about white people food. I only feel strongly about Mexican food.
You literally used burgers as an example to
Justify your case.
Yeah, fair. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get involved in the chicken sandwich versus burger. We can fight this by Archer.
You literally said if you take out a burger patty and put in turkey, does that still make it a burger? No. But I guess if you take out a burger and put in chicken, it's still a burger. What the fuck?
I'm mostly just fighting though. Like, what's the difference between a fried chicken fillet and a chicken patty? Like, what's the difference to you?
Chicken patty is ground up. Like a fillet is a cut of chicken.
Ground chicken?
That's
Having
what
the
a patty
time
is.
of
A
my
patty
fucking
is
life
like
with this conversation. This is
is meat
hilarious.
That has been formed into the shape of a patty.
You can grind chicken?
Yes!
Yeah. What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean you can grind chicken?
I've never seen ground chicken.
Oh my gosh, there's someone in the YouTube chat. Hi, Borple. That's fun to
Hi.
say, Borple.
You found us in the most chaotic of moments.
When aren't we in the most chaotic of moments? Counterpoint.
Make a fair point.
Oh, I got my breathless.
Actual magic Jebby gets at level 1, scales with intelligence.
Don't say Cassie can grind. That sounds wrong.
How else do you think the eggs are hatched? Aurora, when you hear
What the-
Aurora, when you hear a patty of something, what do you think?
Ground up meat.
In the shape of a puck?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because like a turkey burger is still a burger because it's a patty of turkey, ground up turkey meat.
Yes.
So
You
if
see,
I
when I
were-
think of patty, I just think of the shape. I don't think it has to be ground.
how was you gonna get that shape?
Cutting it.
But- that feels crazy to me.
Just saying.
How are you guys? We're doing good. How are you?
You'd be wasting so much meat.
This is the Crypt Stars podcast.
Yeah. This is as close as we're getting for now. Because I want an excuse to do something while we do this. Fucking dying. After you doing
I can't
okay?
believe you've done this. No.
That's
I'm
just
gonna have to
fucking
play the
struggling over here.
Mexican episode of Great British Bake Off for Cassie.
No! What is
They
wrong
got
with
their
you?
avocados wrong!
Didn't they cut through the avocado?
They cut through the pit, yeah.
How and why would you cut through the pit?
With a great deal of force.
Well, there she goes. Fucking losing it. Whew. Okay. Has to be a fucking deal of force. Cut through a fucking pit. Whew. God.
I died.
You died it.
Hold on.
You sure did.
Hold on, I'm gonna post this in food content warning. I'll mark it as spoiler for Cassie's sake.
The way that was such an immediate reaction.
Please, no! Why would you cut it like that?
Ooh, Hermes stuff for your cosplay. That sounds cool. Why would you cut it like?
Have these
Why would
people
you cut it
never
like
seen
that?
Pits and like other fruit? Like these are pits are in mangoes and peaches.
Apparently not.
Why would
Cassie, the other one is them being caught in the act.
no?
Or somebody else, I think, being caught in the act.
Why? Jebby, you do need to repent for the sins of your kinsmen.
Reference, those are the beans that I have had before, and they're actually pretty good.
What kind of beans, huh?
British Heinz beans.
I don't know if I can
I mean,
forgive
it's just
the British
an
after
absolute
this.
waste of your fucking energy and like your avocado. I guess if you're just gonna make guacamole, it's fine. But your avocado's not the right shape if you're trying to go for slices.
Yeah. Also, why would you go through the effort of cutting through the pit?
Well, because
What?
avocados are so soft, you can like just kind of scoop out the middle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the easy thing. You're supposed to just cut it in half, take out the pit, and then you can just scoop out the avocado.
But you don't actually ever like need to slice it in like slices at any point.
Yeah. In fact, when people usually do need slices, like for example, if you just want to look fancy or like if you're making like California rolls or something, you
It's
just
like a
kind of use
lime
a spoon to
slice.
slice it.
But isn't it also? It's shaped more like a lime, like an apple slice type thing.
Yeah, because you
More than a-
you take out the
Yeah.
pit, you cut it in half, take out the pit, and then you slice that in there and like scoop those slices out.
Y'all are so chaotic. I love it. Oh my god, thank you. We don't try. We're just kind of like this.
If you mention food, it usually this happens.
Yeah, that's true. Wait,
There's some other topics too, but mostly food. Food
We-
because
we-
Cassie and I have such differing opinions on food.
yeah.
Hey, this time I'm correct. 'Cause it's about Mexican food.
We actually agree. That's how you know Cassie's correct.
The white man audacity in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm Aurora. Cassie is the one with red hair, and Atra is the one with red eyes.
What a way of describing it. You could say I'm the one with the witch hat.
No.
Red
I
hair.
feel like that's possibly a more defining character trait.
Red hair.
I do love how the witch hat makes you look so small because it's
Yeah.
so big.
It shrinks you.
Right. Fucking Discord images makes us all the same size, but half of me is witch hat.
Yeah, it is. Get shrunk.
You really shouldn't eat the pit like hard candy, mostly because it's like woody. Like it just kind of tastes like wood.
Please don't eat the
Yeah,
pit.
it's just wood.
Please don't eat the pit. A witch! Gasps in 1800s. A witch!
Un witch.
Well, Cassie, we're gonna have to burn you at the stake.
One. Archer is the cuck and Aurora is the bottom.
I have my Oreos. I'll be fine.
I like how mine is like a genuine like character trait, like I'm scary apparently, but then the other two are just like sexual, kind of.
Mine is inherently not sexual, I guess.
It's like the opposite of sexual. How did you get assigned asexual by our chat? How did you do that?
I'm just like that. You see, I didn't embrace any sexual stuff at all, and now that I've been assigned asexual cuck, I've hyper embraced it a little bit. Which honestly also fits with that distinction, I think.
Embraced asexuality. Oh my god, thank you for following me, Nubnob. That's something that's never happened before. Never ever ever.
Spice, cuck, spice, bottom, spice. Which spice is Jebby?
Ice Spice.
Rat spice.
Rat spice.
Rat Spice.
I feel like more seriously, just heinous spice. Rat says some heinous things.
Yeah, he
I
does.
feel like Jebby's been pulling back from that, but there was a time where Jebby, you said the most heinous shit, and then you would hate it when we would bring up the heinous things you said. And we were like, sorry, Jebby, you said it.
You're the one who said it. Oh, what's a prime example?
The Rat King outfit in that last Trials.
Yeah, that is pretty
Yeah, he did say something about like walking around in his own shit in that diaper or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
People
did.
used like particularly colorful language. And the last time I saw the most heinous thing, I said that might be the most heinous one. You didn't choose that, but you said it, and then you told us about it.
You didn't have to, but you did.
Oh yeah, in the shit dimension when you fell into the toilet.
Yeah, he
Welcome back,
did.
Galaxy.
He did fall into the shit dimension. That is a thing that happened to poor Rat.
Yeah.
In Avionic Factor, bro.
Get at me. I don't know, Jebby. One thing is maybe a coincidence. Two coincidences? I don't know about that. Not to mention how often you very immediately figure out which characters have bare feet and which don't.
Yeah, can we mention that?
Gorpez mentioned it too.
He loves feet. What happens twice can happen thrice.
Oh.
Debbie cannot stop talking about feet. It's weird.
Or just the term puppy maker.
Yeah, he does love the term puppy maker.
I feel like I'll put puppy maker in the heinous category. In a group of the character design artists, I'm the only one who looks at an entire character's design. I mean, the feet are just like so nothing for character design, is the thing. I feel like.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
why
wrong.
do you keep staring at their feet, Jebby?
Does it have a breeding kink? No idea, Gorpez. That's not a question for me to answer.
That's not a question for us. That's a question for the rat.
Oh, also, Jebby, the last heinous thing may be whatever that werewolf diaper thing is you sent that you kept wanting us to acknowledge today.
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, you didn't look. You didn't look at
Oh,
NSFW chat.
Why would I
That
in
be
the middle of
the last heinous thing you
stream?
did. To look at the Wolverine popcorn bucket.
I know what the Wolverine popcorn bucket looks like.
Yeah. That is true, Gorpies. They do.
That is a fact about rats.
Right back.
What did you say?
Rat fact.
Rat fact. That's a certified rat fact.
I could be wrong, but I do think there is a correlation between monogamy and testicle size, where the more monogamous a species is, the smaller the testicles.
Huh.
I
think there is
Is
a
this like
correlation.
in proportion to their body or like
in
just, like,
proportion to
general?
in proportion to their body.
Okay.
I mean, I guess so. I just never thought about it before.
And then also like societal hierarchy has to do with the size of the other half. Like if you have like a society that is like actually kind of alpha based, not like wolves but like gorillas, the king basically gets to breed with all the women, so it doesn't really matter how big you are.
Yeah.
You just win because you're the biggest and strongest, so you don't need much else. But in a society where like the woman gets some level of choice, there is more to it. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to like not say the word penis.
You're allowed to say the word penis, you know. This is an 18
Yeah.
plus stream. You can say penis.
Yeah.
You could just be like rat and say puppy maker.
No,
No.
please don't say puppy maker. That I will say. Please don't say that.
Joey says the lower body is a place where any potential detail. What footwear they choose speaks to their mindset and their personality.
Stop
just as much as
staring
other
at
articles of clothing.
feet.
I'm sure leaking my polyamory because of my racial propensity for massive balls. Yeah, you take that, Jiffy. I'm a man from politics and penis. Oh no, what else is there?
The average man.
This is all I have.
The average man still.
Politics and Pedor. Stop staring at feet. I swear to God, if I have to hear you
Oh, you
rant
have
about
sports.
one more set of feet.
Oh, I have sports. Well, no, I don't, because sports sometimes have penis. Like that one high jumper pole vaulter whose penis knocked off the thing, so he lost. Because his penis was too big. You guys remember that?
Damn, maybe he should be a ski jumper or whatever.
Yeah, because in that, if you get there was a rumor going around that people were getting penis injections to make their penises bigger when they got fitted for their outfit, so that their crotch area would have more cloth and fabric in it, which would act as a better sail when they were sailing through the sky.
Yeah, exactly. I heard about that one. I was on that description. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, does that
There's
work?
always meat. The one F1 driver who got his balls crushed while driving. That too.
Ugh.
That's enough of the story to get the idea.
Okay, what's the rest of the story then?
Oh, because yeah, the extra fabric is the point. You get fitted with a massive penis so that they give you extra fabric to act as a sail while you're sailing through the sky.
He was a fairy.
Temporary enlargement. That detail doesn't really matter.
The idea of injecting anything into your penis feels terrifying. Does it not?
Yeah, that's horrific.
Yeah,
Okay, good, I'm
hate
I'm
that.
glad I'm not the only one who thought so. I was like, I'm not a man, but I feel like I'd be terrified.
No, that's a horrific thing they're doing, or rumored to be doing.
Rumored.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Do whatever you're doing, Galaxy, and we're sorry for the things.
Bye.
Well, I'm sorry for the things that I'm saying.
Gorman's scared that's saying something. I feel like
It's
Gorman's
tired of 0 days since Jebby said something heinous.
also.
We
I
should
feel
have that as an
Gorman's
actual
scared
chat
that
in
somebody
Discord.
matches their freak. But just a chat in the Discord of everything heinous any of us has said.
I mean, we have a quotes chat.
No, just a amount of days since Jebby said something heinous.
Where's the quotes? There it is.
I was about to say, let me read out some of these quotes.
Oh god.
We have "Eat My Pussy" from Jebediah Rat. "I love the drink cloaca" from Cassie Fortune. Cassie Fortune added permitted term "go die." "I felt like a gas station hot dog" Aurora Starshine. "I think the problem with war crimes are they're too easy" from Atra Potato.
They are.
"My pussy's a little alkaline" from Jebediah Rat.
A lot of Debbie ones in here.
"Dude, sometimes you gotta let a young lady have her psychosis or else you seem like the problem" Cassie Fortune. "Puppy maker" Jebby.
I just added that one.
And then Gorp doesn't include the full quote of "extra cushioning make my puppy maker look like an RE9 chunk post-injection" Jebby.
What?
God damn.
I'm sorry?
And Jeffy says they don't believe they are more heinous, they just have some real fancy language when they are. That's what makes it memorable though, Jeffy. It's not about how heinous you actually are, it's how heinous people remember you to be.
Yeah. But also, you say some shit, Jebby.
I feel like the fancy language makes it heinous, you know?
That's what does it. It's the colorful language that really and this, I'll say the word helps, but in this context, but you could also use the word hurts. But it helps with the mental imagery to a degree that is unsettling.
Yeah.
If I say I'm gonna piss, not heinous. If I say I'm about to go release some fluids from my urethra, heinous.
That is heinous.
Drain the main vein.
That is heinous.
That sounds like something fucking Lobo would say from DC.
Yeah.
The main man's gonna go drain the main vein. Be right back.
Ugh.
Does that not sound like something Lobo would say?
No,
As
it
he
is.
speeds off on his motorcycle?
It is, and it does, and I don't like it.
Lobo's gonna be in Supergirl, and I'm excited for Jason Momoa Lobo. He's
That's gonna be so
in that
good.
role, I think.
It's gonna be so good. The more detail you put into your despising of feet, Jebby, the more it sounds like you're just really into them.
Yeah. Because I feel like people who are into feet are into it for the nasty reasons.
Yeah.
The stank is part of it.
Mm-hmm. The disgust is part of the appeal for these people.
Mm-hmm.
Which is exactly why it sounds like you're into it. Because none of us are focusing on feet, Jebby.
But I hate their nasty reasons. Mm-hmm. But I feel like you describe it the same way pornography describes stuff. Not to mention the fact that you quote gay porn all the time.
He does quote gay porn a lot.
Yeah.
Jimmy's the feet guy, whether he really is or isn't. Yeah, you just become known as the feet guy, whether it's genuine or not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the asexual cuck. You know that that's true, but I'll lean into it.
I feel like you know if it's true.
Who knows if this is true?
You?
The world may never know.
The world may never
Who's to say?
know.
He likes his feet clean and soft. Keep that in mind. See, feet makes you think of these nasty bastards and their nasty descriptions. Gay porn shouldn't be so quotable. I don't know, Jebby. I would say it's not.
You're the only one here quoting it.
Says being Lex. Needs to meditate on if it's true or not, perhaps in a chair in the corner of the room. If I had my Oreos for this meditation, I think I could really come figure out the answer.
I think the funniest thing about the Otter being a cuck bit is how much you've stuck to the Oreos being with you in the cuck chair bit.
They need to be there. It's part of it, okay?
Stop burning
He's
yourself
only
with
willing
hot
to
blue
watch two
purple.
other people have sex if he also has Oreos.
I will tell you to stop if I run out of Oreos.
Can you imagine? You're like going at it. There's some guy there. And somebody's like, stop. Can you stop?
I like
I'm out of Oreos. I need to go grab some more.
turn the lights on, turn the music off, turn out like all the mood stuff. Actively push them off of each other if necessary. Stop it. I need my Oreos.
He need his Oreos.
I need the Oreos.
He won't need a glass of milk because he
Yeah, we
doesn't
went to-
dip them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I like my Oreos.
Unlubed.
Mm-hmm. Jebby looks for mods for RE9. The first thing they see was Grace Barefoot. Even your algorithm knows, Jebby. It knows what you want.
I would say the first RE9 mod I saw was Uma Musume, so
That's really telling.
So yeah, that fits. Hold on, let me look up.
they
RE9.
had a mod to turn Grace into
Mod.
Mihono Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Resident Evil Requiem mods, Nexus mods. The first one, it's a gun.
To be
Jevy.
fair, I
It
didn't
just-
like go to
it-
Nexus mods. It's the first one I saw on Twitter. Was like someone's like
Oh.
Mihono Bourbon mod.
The first one I found just changes one of the guns to be black.
Huh.
Basic ass bitch.
The Resident Evil community goes crazy with mods. God, have you seen the clip of that one person going like, "What are you talking about? Of course I don't have mods in this game," and you just hear the Shrek theme.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. I've seen the fucking Master Chief one.
It's the same gameplay.
Oh, I've never noticed the Shrek theme. But fuck, I sent Spooks a video earlier today of like Master Chief and Lara Croft are both in Fortnite, and someone was using them like as a duo or whatever, and I was like, wow, RE5 skins in Fortnite, they look so cool.
Oh, Purple, I don't know how long ago that is, but
why
don't
does
burn yourself with
Sheva
hot
not look-
glue.
Why does Sheva not look like Sheva right here? Yeah, she kind of looks like Tomb Raider. Did you have mods in this? No. Camera pans to fucking Master Chief.
Somebody once told me to run. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Oh god.
This has to be in my history somewhere, please. I need to find this. I need to find it so bad. No, but I found the video about the Reddit mod getting removed that Moist Critical talked about 2 months ago, and he went like wild with it, talking about how Reddit mods should get paid for their services.
Oh, is it the artist mod who like banned someone and like the whole Reddit like thing had the whole subreddit had to be overturned or whatever?
Yeah, it was like the gamer. It was one of the gamer Reddits, and they were
Oh,
like
it's a different
clip
one.
farming and stuff. But it's same situation, I think.
Did you put mods in this? Master Chief looking over? No, nuh-uh.
No. Why would I do that? You fuck that. I did not fuck that guy.
What?
Which guy did you fuck?
That's a reference.
Oh, sure it is.
It is.
Sure.
I don't remember what two. I never know what the fuck I'm referencing at any given moment.
My favorite memory is Aurora humming a song to herself, and I was like, is that fucking Epona's theme from Zelda? And Aurora's just like, is it? I don't know, I have never played Zelda.
Canon event. Never fucking played Zelda. I don't know. It was a cool melody.
Where'd you hear it from?
I don't know!
I found the Master Chief one, and it's so good. Did you put him on this? No. Halo theme starts to play. Master Chief.
It's so good.
God, where the fuck is the Shrek one?
I'm just gonna go nuts looking for the Shrek one.
I will.
This kind of hairstyle is so fucking fun to draw.
You're so fucking fun to draw.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh, Corpus posted the Shrek one in memes, Archer.
It is this one. This is the one I saw. This is it exactly.
Oh, this is RE3.
Yeah. I don't mod games. Somebody once told me.
Told me the world around me.
I have only modded my Resident Evil once, and I'm sorry to say it was the most heinous sexual mods I could find.
Yes, it was. I was there.
It was like naked Leon, naked Ashley, naked Louise, Ada in a cat bikini.
Master Chief returns to shoot Shrek with a fucking RPG. Corpus, you found the exact video. Hell yes.
Let's all give Gorpus a hand, ladies and gents.
Corpus, I would say I'm forever in your debt, but that's a
We're
big
giving
thing to
Corpus a
say,
hand?
so I'm in your debt for the next 15 seconds.
15
And that's it.
seconds.
2,
3, 4,
5,
5,
six,
That is true, I
6,
don't look at chat when I'm on Quest.
7,
8,
8,
There's big natural.
9,
Corpus is
10,
favorite game mod.
11,
Don't worry,
12,
it's not possible. He spent his time typing that in chat. He'll never get a favor out of
13,
me.
14,
14,
15.
15.
All right.
Oh, time's up.
Gorpez was distracted by Wither's big old titties.
R4 randomizer run with a knife was a GameCube. Parry sound was from Pizza Time, and the chainsaw guy was Freddy Fazbear. God damn those! I feel like doing a randomizer of a Resident Evil game would be fun actually, but I'd have to figure out which one, because if you do like the old, like the original, well, not the original, the remake of Resident Evil 1, you could soft lock yourself, and like, but also the idea of like the puzzle pieces being in areas they're not typically is kind of interesting.
I think
But
the
then you
randomizers
got-
usually account for that.
I think they do, but like, I feel like that's kind of interesting. But like, if you want
Yeah.
to do a Resident Evil 4, I don't think there's as much of that, or like an 8. Like there are puzzle items, but there's not as many of them. It's more just like, oh, where the guns are is random more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be mad fun. You do like an 8 randomizer, and it's like you find a key and you go to use it on the drawer, and it unlocks, and it's a key, and so then you use that another drawer, and there's another
Oh
key,
my god,
and it's like, what are the odds of all these being keys?
that's pretty good. Well, then there's got to be at least one drawer that's not a key. And that
No,
one,
the
if you-
randomizer, like the random numbers it's selecting, they're all just keys.
Oh, you can have more keys than necessary, or not enough keys to open every drawer.
I feel like you could in a true randomizer, right? Like,
Hmm. Oh, with the weapons and treasures and what's on sale at the shop. Oh, yeah, that's right, treasures. 4, actually, the treasures is interesting.
I thought
That's a really good
RE4 randomizer was also like enemies are randomized, obviously.
Oh, yeah, the enemy rent. God, that could fuck you up so bad if it's like,
Oh
I think I
my
remember
god,
Jamie sent
yeah.
a screenshot like Krauser was in the starting village section, and I was like, that's crazy.
Krauser's crazy. I was getting worried about like a regenerator in the village fight.
Fucking Krauser.
The game never breaks when you go to later areas early. Oh, wow. Yeah, that too. One knock I will give the original Resident Evil 4 is that on Steam, if you look at the fountain in the hedge maze, it crashes.
That's happened to me so much, and then for some reason when like actually I think you explained it. You're like, oh, if you play on casual, you don't have to do the hedge
maze, yeah.
maze.
No, I've ran into that too, and I was like, this fucking sucks. Because it's not if you see the fountain; it's if the fountain is in your field of view at all, even if it's behind a wall. So I just did that entire section with my back to the fountain.
You see, what happens, I think I walked in, immediately like looked at the fountain, and then it crashed. And then when I opened it up, I noticed that I didn't have to go through it, so I thought it broke. And then you're like, oh no, if you're on casual, you can just walk through.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's crazy. Why does it do that?
The crashing thing, or just going on a casual difficulty skips an entire section of the game?
Both.
Because that is also kind of crazy.
Both.
That is, like...
Yeah, both.
I imagine they have some fucked up water physics or something.
It's probably fucked up water physics or like too many polygons. Like something to do with porting it fucked up the fountain.
And they're not gonna fix it.
No, there's absolutely no need. Like I think it runs fine on Switch.
That not PC? That's crazy.
No, you know what the fucked up thing is? If you play RE5 on PC, if you have the wrong frames per second setting, one of the boss fights just doesn't work.
What do you mean it just doesn't work?
I want to say if you do the Ouroboros fight on 60 frames per second, the main weapon you have to use, which is the flamethrower, you have to burn this thing. That's the only way to do damage. The flamethrower doesn't work. It doesn't do damage.
Ooh, because it's tied to frame rate. Games shouldn't have things tied to frame rate.
And like the first time I played that game with me and Spooks, we didn't know what the fuck was going on, and we had to cheese it by collecting grenades and just lobbing a shit ton of grenades at the thing. And then when I played it with Jebby, Jebby was like, oh yeah, it's frame rate. And I changed my frame rate to 30 or whatever, and it worked. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's
that
insane. Why would they do that?
For some reason. I guess because consoles had frame rates locked.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think games is a classic because the boss regen is tied to frame rate or something. Yeah,
I remember with Marvel Rivals, there was like some ult was tied to frame rate. I think it's Phoenix's. And so like if you had your frame rate insanely high, you could just like insta-kill people.
That's crazy. What the hell?
Something like Victoria with no belt's tough. That's rough. But yeah, like a multiplayer game feels crazy to have something tied to frame rate like that.
Yeah. How did they even get away with that? Well, Scorpus is giving Starble so much love. Look at him.
I wake up from my sleep to hear you two screaming. I thought, oh, they probably had the Ouroboros fight. Let me tell. Yeah, it was during stream when I was streaming with Spooks, and me and Spooks were like, "Why is it not working?" And Jebby, who had fallen asleep, or it was like the frame rate.
That's so funny. It makes having knife usage tied to frame rates. Wait, really? Also, that's the thing. That is, I guess, a small thing about the Resident Evil remakes. Knife-only runs feel like they've become impossible.
That's fair.
Is that fair to say with the remakes that knife-only runs feel less doable?
I don't know, because I don't do knife-only runs ever.
I did a knife-only run of the original Resident Evil remake on Switch.
Huh.
Not on
How'd
PC.
that go?
I've done every achievement on Switch, but not on PC. I don't remember. I remember I did it. I think it went fine. Because I think pretty much all of the hunters in that game you can just run past. And it's not that hard to kill a zombie.
Is that why when I was looking at how to do an RE remake speedrun, they had insanely strict rules about like locking your frame rate and showing it on screen at all times? At one point, I was like looking into maybe doing an RE3 remake speedrun on stream just for like funsies, and there were like insane rules about like locking, like having all your computer like stats and your frame rate and everything on screen at all times. And I was like, yeah, that's too hard to set up. I'm not doing that.
What did you got? A knife? No, that kid is a knife thrower now, I believe. From that meme. The kid who had the knife in that meme.
What do you have? A knife! No!
Turns out he loves knives.
He loves a lot. He loves knives a lot.
That's crazy.
Oops, that's wrong layer. That boy loves knives.
Singing That feels weird to me because I'm also like, how much damage is the knife supposed to do? What FPS is it expecting you to have? I would have assumed a 60, but it sounds like not. Because I is 60 FPS not like this go-to standard for games? That's what I thought it was. Is it 30?
Is what not the huh?
Like,
Standard
what's the go-to
FPS for
standard for
games.
games frame rate? I thought it
I
was
think
60.
60 usually, but you could also 30 and 60 are the most common, and then 120
Yeah.
of course.
120 is crazy, but like,
It's common for shooter games, I believe.
Yeah, shooter games FPS is actually matters, but that is if you hit several times in a swing, you still take durability damage per hit. Oh. 60 is fine with a knife, but I run RE2 at like 200 plus. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
CJ on PC 30 on console was the common target. Okay.
Specifically for the knife. We do need to have a stream where we just argue about Resident Evil takes. Maybe that should be a Cripstars video, like on the Cripstars channel.
You're so right.
You're so right.
King?
No.
Neither gods nor kings, only men.
Did you hear the question mark in my king?
Yes, I did. That's why I had to say it so definitively. No.
No.
Mercedes crashed during practice, and they were the favorite swing. Isn't it just practice though? Is that like a bad sign?
Yeah, how's that work?
Well,
Aren't you
they
supposed to get
crashed
all
with their
your-
car's gone.
Yeah, but can't you get a new car?
I don't think there's that much time left.
I hear that. All I know about F1 is now what I'm getting on Instagram reels every once in a while. I hear Ferrari cars break all the time.
That sounds like a dangerous
And
thing.
people
I don't know
play
if I like
games with,
that.
120 or higher FPS on monitors that don't have enough refresh rate to actually support it.
Qualifying
Yeah.
starts in 2 hours. I thought practice was like a week before, so I was like, you have time, right?
Apparently
Backup
not.
banned? That's crazy.
Right. Hey guys, go practice out like 2 hours before start. Oh, you ruined your car. It sucks.
Sucks to suck. You're out. It's like, what?
Monarch is also mid. I feel like that's valid.
I'm not
know
a
whether that was a
big
hot take.
fan of her.
She has a lot of supporters, but I wonder if it's just because of like her music career. People are like, "Oh, I like Amelie. She's Monarch now," kind of thing.
It kind of is, yeah. She most of her. I guess I can't really say. I think a lot of her fans are like from her either her covers on YouTube days or like she's also a voice actress now, and I think a lot of people find out about her that way.
Yeah.
Same as like Sayu. I think a lot of people who follow Sayu know about him because he's a voice actor.
Yeah. Who are they saying is mid? Monarch?
Monarch, aka Amelie. She actually doesn't go by Monarch anymore. She goes purely by Amelie.
Monarch was a weird choice, I think.
I think originally she was going to distance her like old kind of like YouTube cover life and then like her new VTuber one. And then like people in the chat just kept calling her Amelie anyway, but then other like newer people would get confused about whether it was Amelie or Monarch. So she's like, yeah, we're just switching to plain Amelie.
Yeah. I feel like she was already so well known as the thing that it's going to be hard if you use the same channel. So you'd have to either start a new channel or keep the name Amelie. But starting a new channel is going to be difficult. So.
Fun fact, if you only have the 2 cars and you break one and repair it too fast before the rules, people can look at the broken car. It counts as having 3 cars and you risk getting a disqualifier. Huh. I didn't know Amelie very well from her covers beforehand. I only started listening to her once she became a VTuber.
VTuber.
VTuber. And now I do have some of her covers on my playlist, but literally only like from post VTuber.
She's a good
She's
singer.
had some really good covers. What was the one song? What was the anime? The mech anime that was really weird.
Evangelion.
That probably doesn't narrow it down. No, not that one. Darling in the Franks.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
one
like
does
most
go
mecha
really
animes
weird.
get really weird. Like,
Yeah, they do.
Kiss of Death. Kiss of Death is a good song by hers.
She did a cover down with Calliope Mori, didn't she?
She did some fairy tale covers that I liked. Some My Hero covers that were pretty good.
Yeah,
she did Red
a
Like
cover of
Roses from
Takedown with
Ruby.
Calliope Mori and Bow the Whale.
And then her Kiss of Death cover is like the definitive version of that song in my head. Darling in the Franxx is one of like 6 anime I've watched because the time in my life where I was like, I should look into like watching anime is when it was popular. So I was like, this one. And then I was like, that was wild. And then I stopped. All anime.
Then I never wanted to touch it again.
The only anime you've ever seen was Fairy Tail. I feel like it's the only anime I ever hear you talk about.
Fairy Tail. What's the one where you die in the game? You die in real life.
Oh, Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online. That was technically the first one, which I hear is a very common first one.
Yeah,
and
that was
I watched
my
a
first
little
one.
bit of Gun Gale, which I think was the spin-off of it, which is fine.
Gun Gale Online.
And then Fairy Tail, I've watched like almost all of. I think there's some movies I haven't watched, and like the new 100-Year Quest stuff I haven't watched. Then Darling in the Franxx was popular, so I watched that. And I caught up with My Hero at some point, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was when the gentleman dude was around with the
I don't even know. I think I only
follower
watched...
who was like in love with him. That was like one of the last arcs I saw before I got caught up, and then I fell off because
I think one of the last arcs I saw was the tournament arc, which was like season 1 or 2.
Tournament arc's pretty good. Tournament arcs in general are just pretty good.
Yeah.
God,
That's fair.
Fairy Tail had a tournament arc, and Urza does a crazy thing where it's like one of the challenges is, hey, there's 100 monsters. You get to say how many you want to fight. Whoever kills the most wins. But there's like 50 that are pretty easy, like 25 that are like kind of hard, 20, like 10, 15 that are really hard, 10 that are like next to impossible, and like 1 that is going to kill you guaranteed. And she gets to go first, and she's like, I'll fight all 100.
Fucking like, what?
What? You could, if you wanted to be baller like that, you could say 51 and win 100. And they're like, fucking okay. And so she does it, and she kicks absolute ass. Like, it's not even close, if I remember correctly. And she just is like, well, that's 100 points to everyone else's 0. I guess next challenge. God, it was so good. It was
damn, you didn't have to flex on them like that. Oh my god.
No, it was so good. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, Urza did kind of become an inspiration for one of my characters. Fuck.
Oh, do tell.
She has a suit of armor that one of them has a bunch of floating swords around her, and you could probably figure it out from there.
Isn't Gun Gale just SAO season 2? Yeah, kinda.
Maybe.
Well,
I stopped watching
there is the season of SAO that is Gun Gale season 3, where they go into the Gun Gale game and play it, and then there's a spin-off show without Kirito about Gun Gale.
Huh.
And I watched a little bit of that, but I don't remember anything from it because it felt like an extension of that season. And then there was like more seasons after that I didn't watch. The thing about SAO though, the actual like animation quality is so good.
It is.
It is.
It is like a beautiful show.
It is annoyingly good.
The story, like the writing,
Awful.
some problems there. But
The
like,
writing starts like fairly like it has a good premise and then it just falls off fairly quickly.
the first half of season 1, or is it all of season 1? The first game they're in, pretty good actually, story-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else, no. But the animation quality, great.
I'm a really big fan of the arc where like someone's faking murders in the fucking like safe zone.
That's pretty good, yeah.
He's a character just like you, except he tortures children. Other than that, I think you would fuck with him. And I had to know what he meant. Oh, I remember him. He's the dude who breaks things, right? He's like the crow face, but not the crow face hero. He's got like the... He doesn't have a corvid for a head. He has like a plague doctor mask kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
The main two animes that like I've actually watched fully to completion are just Madoka Magica and Black Butler.
Madoka.
And I have trouble like fully watching any other anime. I tend to just kind of fall off and forget about them.
That is true.
Kai Chisaki. His
I still
overhaul.
haven't watched all of the Apothecary Diaries. My mom likes it now, and so we have to watch it. I have to finish it with her. She keeps bothering me. She's like, "We need to watch Apothecary Diaries sometime." I'm like, yes, we do. So maybe I'll get through it now that I have my mother there trying to push me through it.
God, some quirks are so overpowered though. Like Overhaul's quirk was that he could just disassemble then reassemble matter that he touched.
Yeah. Yeah, they do not.
That's crazy.
They do not power scale.
Then we got pervy kid over here whose power is that his hair is sticky balls.
Sticky balls.
And then there's this other dude whose elbows are tape.
It is pretty fucked up.
What do? I disassemble matter from a molecular level just by touching it. What do you do? Oh, I got tape for elbows. Or Red Riot over here is like, I get hard. What? Yep. Wait, but not like that. Back
Sorry,
on
I'm
this
back.
time. Welcome back, Ashley.
Holy dog noises, for real.
Dog noises.
Bark, 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 bark.
I'm trying to think of if there's other animes that like I've fully watched. Of course, I've watched all of seasons 1 and 2 of Sword Art Online.
Does Avatar count as an anime?
No,
Kinda.
it's made in the
It's
West.
anime inspired, right? Not
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah.
Mine's okay, it's
Inspired,
pretty
but
cool
not
being a tournament arc. I like it
quite
too.
anime.
Oh, another God. The fairy tale art, like the tournament arc in Fairy Tale, was so much just glazing the main cast. It was great. I unironically love Fairy Tale, and I understand that it is just the power of friendship beats all type thing. But the tournament arc is so fucking hype. Okay, so there's this dude named Laxus who is like a villain in season 3, but he gets redeemed. They do that a lot. I like Gajil also, who's the same idea, but the show has dragon slayers, which is you either become a dragon slayer by being raised by a dragon, getting fused with like a dragon core, or killing a dragon.
Being a dragon slayer because you were raised by a dragon is crazy work.
It means you have the ability to slay a dragon kind. There's also god slayers, but that's beside the point. Natsu is the fire one. He's the main guy. He was raised by a dragon. Gajil is a villain in season 2 who becomes good. Same with Juvia. Fucking love Juvia. I don't know why I was so obsessed with Juvia, but Juvia is great.
She's hot.
Drip, drip, drop. That was a lot of it. But I also love Gajil too. He was Steel Dragon, also raised by a dragon. Loxus is one of the big members of the Fairy Tale Guild. It's like Loxus, what's the blue-haired dude? God, I can't remember his name. And then I can't remember the other
Gray?
dude's name.
Is his name Gray? No.
No, hold on. Fairy.
Is there a fairy tale character
Like-
named Gray? I feel like I remember
There
that.
is. He's like the Chronomancer dude. He
Right.
makes ice magic. He's always shirtless. Juvia loves him.
Right! That's why I remember him.
Mhm. Also, Gajil and Levi are adorable, but that's
They
beside
are.
the point. It's Loxus. Hold on. If I go to Loxus's wiki, it's probably going to mention it. S-class mage. There was like 3 S-class mages. That's what it was. Loxus is one of them. S-class mage. Elite members of a guild usually number among the most powerful individuals. Only officially recognized S-class mages can take S-class jobs. Is there a list of them anywhere? Guild Arts is the super good dude who went on like a 100-year quest. He's one of the S classes. It's Guild Arts,
whose whole thing is like he cuts things up into cubes with his magic. Laxus, who is a lightning dragon slayer, and God, this other dude goes by like 4 different names. It's so confusing. I think it starts with an M. Research. No. What if I just go to the list of God? I can't. Why am I so focused on this?
Bro likes anime more than he thinks.
I was gonna say, I remember some other animes I fully watched. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
Oh, I do
fully
like that
watched.
one.
I did watch 2 seasons of Konosuba. I don't know if it's gotten more seasons since then.
Oh, there was a big drama with like the newest season of Konosuba.
His
actually.
name was Mr. Gon. Mr.
Okay.
Gon.
I don't know
That's
about
fair.
that with Konosuba. I watched 2 seasons because that was what was out at the time. I did watch all of season 1 of Love is War. There's apparently more, but I don't know. Season 1 was good enough for me.
So basically, the thing with Konosuba is, so they introduced a new dragon, right? The problem is they introduced a character with just like out to here boobs. The character was 16 years old.
You're thinking of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, man.
Oh fuck, I am sorry.
Konosuba
Konosuba
was the
and
one with the cringy ass isekai protest.
sorry, I got their
Oh, I
names
think I
mixed
watched
up.
the
My
dragon.
bad.
In Konosuba, what the fuck do you mean?
Sorry, I got them mixed up.
No, I did watch all of season 1 of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I wasn't into it anymore by the time that like season 2 came out.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing I was gonna say about Laxus is in season 3 he like takes on the entire guild to like as a hostile takeover with his buds, and it takes Natsu and Gajil working together to take him out because he's a second type dragon slayer, which means he got the powers of a dragon like inserted into him without being raised by a dragon. And there's another dude named Cobra, I think, who's a poison dragon in the same way. Also, every dragon slayer has a little dude who they're friends with, except for Laxus, I think, doesn't get one, and he's always upset about it. And then there's Wendy, who's a sky dragon who was raised by a dragon also. And then there's the third type, which is what are their names? But they're light and shadow dragons, and they like, oh yeah, we killed a dragon. Turns out they didn't kill a dragon. They were raised by dragons, and then the dragons died, and they were crying, bawling their eyes out. And in the last like thing these dragons did, they fused their power into it, so they're a type 1 and a type 2. So they were raised by the dragon, and got like the power fused into them as their like dragon parents died.
Aww.
And they were told by the dragon parents like, hey, tell everyone that you killed us so that they will respect you and not fuck with you. Is kind of the thing. They also have little buddies. Again, Laxus, only one without a little buddy. Even the evil Cobra has a little sky dragon thing that he floats around on. But
That's... Why doesn't he get a little
Laxus-
buddy?
because he gets a girlfriend who's so hot. Anyways, his cool moment in the tournament arc is apparently this isn't apparently, he is the grandson of the dude who's in charge of the Fairy Tale Guild, the guild master. The guild master's son and Laxus' father is like not talked about at all. Turns out he was a bad egg, he went evil, so the grandfather was raising his grandson Laxus, and he's taken after his dad a little bit, which is why he had his evil arc, but he turned around eventually, and he's good now. But his dad is still evil, running an evil cult. Not cult, guild. Same thing. But this evil guild is present at the tournament arc. And so they're like this mysterious guild who's like doing very well. There's like 3 guilds that are doing very well. It's Fairy Tale, the Fang Guild, who like took over as the big guild after Fairy Tale got like time warped away. It's complicated. And then this third mysterious guild that we don't know much about. Turns out it's the guild that Laxus' father is in charge of, and we learn that because Laxus has to fight against a representative of this guild for the tournament. And it turns out to be his father, who does this big illusion magic over the entire arena to make it look like he's kicking Laxus' ass while they talk it out. And he's like, Laxus, join us. Like, take the fall in this fight and you can get all this power. And Laxus is like, you know what, Dad?
you're my dad, you're my family, and all that, and I get that, but you're not actually my family. My guild is. And he's like, sorry to hear that, son. Guess I'm gonna have to actually kick your ass. And he gets the entire guild. This was supposed to be a one-on-one fight. He gets the entire guild to assist him under the guise of this illusion that makes it look like Laxus is just losing. So they're gonna 5v1 him. Laxus kicks all of their asses 1v5 and breaks like the illusion down once he takes him out. And as the dust clears, everyone's like, wait, why are there 5 of them there? Wait, Laxus kicked an entire guild's ass by himself? And he's like, sure fucking did. God, they use, this is what I'm talking about with this tournament arc. They glaze their own characters so hard, it's fantastic. It's great.
They would have gotten in so much trouble if he hadn't lost.
Episodes from parts of the manga completely at random. Huh.
You're like, Laxus single-handedly got this guild kicked out of the tournament by getting them caught cheating.
That's fucking amazing.
Fantastic.
And everyone was probably watching like, oh, they're losing so bad. Oh, this poor guy.
It's not going well for him. Turns out it was going very well.
Thank you, Zero. I did sneeze.
Bless you.
How dare you?
A fun fact about Love is War is that Adelaide, in the most vague sense ever, is based off the blonde maid from that fucking show.
No.
But I mean in the most vague sense ever that she was the face claim and vague inspiration for a different version of Adelaide from like fucking years ago. And then like when Spix said like, hey, I'm doing a Victorian Monster of the Week, I was like, oh, let me revamp this old like maid character I had for that. So it's like so far gone from that. It's no longer really inspired, but that's why she's blonde.
That's why she's blonde.
That's the only inspiration that stayed, is that she's blonde still.
Hell yes. God, maybe I should watch the new Fairy Tail stuff, because now that I'm thinking about the show, it is just like every episode is like the hypest moment you've ever seen. It's great. Like there's this one dude whose entire thing is he has power over gravity, and he's like a early villain, and Gildart has to show up because Natsu can like kind of stand, but everyone else falls down and Gildart shows up and just kicks his ass. And then there's like a time skip where Natsu's done his training arc, and this gravity villain comes back stronger than ever, and he's just like is completely unable to affect Natsu because Natsu's gotten so much more powerful that this like super gravity, he just walks around like it's nothing. It's great.
Sounds kind of Giga Chad.
The only bad. It absolutely is. This is what I'm talking about. It is like such an I will fully acknowledge it's such a guilty pleasure of like, it's bad writing, but it's so hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I used to watch Fairy Tail.
Sometimes you need to enjoy a little bit of slop, okay? Human-made slop.
Human-made slop, fuck AI.
You're right, though, actually.
But sometimes a little bit of human slop goes a long way.
Yeah.
And then, God, what was another? I had another thing. Oh, yeah, the only thing that I really don't like is that the guild's creator is this little girl. I forget her name, actually. Like, they have a little, like, arc in the show where they go back to the guild's founding and stuff like that. And you see her, and you like fall in love. I fall in love with her, but it's the same way I fell in love with Emily in Requiem, of like this poor baby girl. I hope nothing bad ever happens to her. Bad things happen. She dies at some point, but she becomes like a spirit that is like hyping on the guild and stuff like that. But in the end, like she apparently was in a relationship with the main villain of the series, who's like, everything they get near decays, and it turns out the reason that everything he gets near is decaying is because like the only person who could contain that was this girl who they fell in love, and she stuck with him, and then eventually she died at some point, so he was unable to control his magic and had to like banish himself, and then eventually he said fuck it and is just going to kill everything. And so he's obviously a bad guy. The way this show ends, though, it implies is that like they get together in the afterlife, and I'm like, no, but fuck him. He was kind of evil, though. I don't think I don't like that she's stuck with him now, and I don't care that she chose to be stuck with him. I don't like it. She deserved better.
I don't like this guy.
Also, Jebby, she is barefoot. She also looks like a child.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Why are we talking like this?
For emphasis.
Emphasis, rah!
What is her name? Mashima? No, that's the creator of the actual.
The order you
show.
introduced those facts. She's barefoot and also a child.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least looks like a child. I don't like this.
I'm looking at like the fairy tale guild leaders and stuff, and it's like Makarov, 3rd, 6th, and 8th guild master, because they swap it around a lot. He like dies a few times or like gets transported through time, so other people have to be guild master, and then he comes back and they're like, yeah, you can have it again, actually.
You can have it, I don't want it. It's like playing hot potato.
Mavis is her name.
Hmm.
Isn't the name of the bitch from Hotel Transylvania?
It is.
I think so, actually.
It is. I remember that. Okay, let's see.
Here's an image from the moment that they all see her for the first time, because she's a dead ghost, and they're like, how the fuck are you here? I think there's like an arc where they meet her or something like that, and then she's like, well, guess you're gonna go away forever. And she's like, I guess so too. And then she just shows up during the tournament arc to cheer them on, and everyone's like, how the hell did you get here?
How are you here? I just got here. What do you mean?
I'm here to cheer on my guild. But yeah, that's her. She's adorable, and I hope nothing bad ever happens to her, except for the fact that like she fell in love with the main antagonist. But you know,
She fell in love with a jackass. That's what happened to her.
pretty much.
Let me just...
For all things, she's a strategist. It looks like, according to the wiki, it feels familiar to me.
She a good one?
Yeah.
Good. It's good.
As she should. Purple one. Yeah, that is just straight up a child. Don't like that.
Yeah. It's not great.
Why did she have to be a child? Riddle me this, Batman.
Looking at the wiki, I found this line. Zareth, who's the main antagonist, then informed her that it is not that she had stopped aging, but rather that she had become immortal like him, so she got cursed with immortality at some point, I guess.
And that so did they fall in love when they were children then? I hope.
I don't remember. I mean, this is... Hold on, let me show you Zareth. I guess spoilers, he's apparently also like Natsu's brother.
Oh. Good for him.
But it's complicated because they're like wild, like he's hundreds of years older than... I don't know how it happened. I think Natsu got transported through time. That sounds familiar.
I don't know how it happened. When it comes to brothers, it's always so funny.
But he also looks like pretty young though.
Huh. Anime is always so weird in that way. And it's like, how old are you? I don't know. An age? Somewhere between 10 92 and 2000, give or take.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Cool. Cool.
Oh shit, this is how she comes back. They do like an S-class mage promotion trial on like the island of the Fairy Tale Guild, which they like is a sacred island that they never go to and it's only used for these exams. And one character, Kana, like feels really bad about something she did, and because she's the first to get to a grave, but she betrayed a friend to get there, and she cries on it and asks Mavis like, "Hey, can you please lend me power to like help my friend?" And Mavis is like, "You got it, girl," and gives her like one of the 3 great fairy magics, fairy glitter. And then later, like a super evil dragon shows up, and it just says Mavis uses her ethereal abilities to create a body for herself and watches her guild members fight from afar. She uses the power of the faith and bonds between them to cast the ultimate defense spell, Fairy Sphere.
It's literally magic of friendship.
Oh, literally every fight ends that way. Although Mavis saved everyone, the use of Fairy Sphere caused them to be trapped in a frozen state for 7 years. Hence the time travel thing that I'm talking about. It was only 7 years. I thought it was longer. But yeah, so she basically gives herself a body out of pure will after Kana cried on her grave and said, ask for help. And she's like, sure, let me just give myself a body and assist and then save all of you. And then I'm still here. Because like literally right after that, it goes to the Grand Magic Games tournament arc. Mavis later appears at the Grand Magic Games to cheer for Fairy Tale, much to the surprise of all the present members. Hence the photo I just showed you.
Everyone going, wait, how?
She assures them not to worry, stating that only those with the Fairy Tale crest can see her. That's right, guilds have crests.
Oh yeah, it's like tattoos.
Yeah.
I had to directly email someone because they're not a VGen user, and I haven't had to do that so far, actually. That's new. Alright, save that as Clip Studio format, and yeah, now I just have to wait for responses. We got one we got one completely done. We got 2 heads of 2 different twist chibis done. Very different twist chibis. Look how cute they are.
They are cute.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And now we just have to wait for confirmations before I can continue. I'm basically doing them in batches of 3 so that I have like enough to work on in a stream, but not so much that I feel overwhelmed. Because when I actually lock in, I can get almost everything done fairly quickly. It's just a matter of like, it's hard for me to lock in unless I'm like talking to somebody.
Beep-boo, beep-boo.
Beep-boo, beep-boo.
Like sometimes.
You guys are my podcast.
Beep-boo, beep-boo.
Reading through Mavis's wiki is so funny because it's just like, I forgot that's right, Fairy Tale sent 2 teams through. They sent an A team and a B team, and both teams made it to the finals. And she's like, hey, that Mystagon guy isn't actually part of the guild. And Makarov, who's like the current guild leader, is apologizing profusely. And Mavis is just like, I mean, he's not evil. And he's apparently one of the 10 wizard saints, which I guess is like a super high powerful wizard. So she's like, I'll let him participate, which is basically equivalent of like, you're the president of the United States, George Washington shows up and notices that like your elite, like your Black Ops squad has like just like a French dude on it. And it's just like, hey, that soldier right there, he's not an American. And you're just like, I know, I'm sorry, but like, he's like, hey, don't worry. I can see he's roided out as shit and has cybernetic enhancements. So like, I'll let it slide this time. sounds pretty useful to have.
I love how Jemmy said,
Oh
that's great, Aurora. Anyway, back to anime, because it's so
Not to
funny.
interrupt anime, but Nintendo is fucking suing America.
What?
Nintendo of America has filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Treasury.
For what?
Why?
Something about the tariffs and like the harm they caused to Nintendo's business.
Oh, because the tariffs were deemed illegal by
Yeah.
court.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. What do you mean
It's not
they're
very often you get me
suing?
on an anime hyper focus, okay?
We need
It's
to
pretty
get
great,
this
'cause,
man
like,
to
so
watch a
you're
new
usually
anime.
pretty like, oh, I don't really care about anime. I don't care about all that. And then we just get used to talking about fairy tale, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, fairy tale.
Hey, I could probably do the same with My Hero if I continued watching it. I feel like if I continued watching it, I would enjoy it. Here's the thing.
Probably.
I'll enjoy
I'm not the
anime when I
biggest
watch
My-
it, but it's like so time consuming. The way I would
Yeah.
describe My Hero is like, what if the X-Men were created in Japan?
Were you about to say you weren't the biggest fan of My Hero, Aurora?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You cosplayed it.
I know.
Crazy.
I like one character.
Is it Uraraka?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Which, fun fact, Spooks has cosplayed Uraraka.
Yeah. Who's the one
I like-
character?
I like Toga. Ironically, the one who has a lot of
Frog?
sexual.
No, that's the blood bitch.
Yeah. Ironically, the one who has a lot of sensual tension with Uraraka.
Uraraka.
I mean, hey, it's not every day that you float naked through the sky and then give your life up to the person who was once your enemy.
I have no idea what you're referring to. I don't think I made it that far.
No. You definitely didn't.
No, probably not. I didn't make it that far.
I'm like, that sounds crazy. What you just described.
That's my everyday, actually. Get him, Nintendo. Use those lawyers for something good.
Instead of suing a man who's named Bowser,
They hired a man who's named Bowser. What do you mean?
they also sued a man who was named Bowser, I believe.
Oh.
Why'd they sue him?
They also sued somebody who put like a Mario, it was a Mario or a Zelda character or something on a tombstone for a kid who died. And they're like, can't
Yeah,
do
they
that.
did.
Why? It's a
'Cause
tombstone.
It looks bad for the IP, the intellectual property, to be associated with death.
It's a child's tombstone.
My counter argument to the Nintendo filing that lawsuit would be, you know what looks worse for the brand? Suing a dead child.
To be fair, I think Disney did the exact same thing with like Spider-Man on some kid's tombstone.
They
They ended
did.
up putting
Yeah.
Batman because DC was cool with it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, win for DC.
I mean, DC is kicking ass right now, the comics at least.
True.
I'd argue movies too, but there hasn't been many DC movies lately, which maybe is why they're good. Hire Bowser, sue Bowser. You have to keep balance in the Force, okay? With while you elevate one Bowser, you must bring another down.
I like how Archer, like, you are correct, they did sue a man named Bowser. However, they sued a man named Bowser because he made a bunch of fucking piracy Nintendo consoles.
No, I
His
think
name
it's just
being
because
Bowser was just coincidence.
no, it has to be because his name is Bowser.
My man, like, ran one of the biggest, like, knockoff Nintendo console businesses in, like, Mexico. And not just because his name was Bowser.
All I remembered is that his name was Bowser.
But wouldn't it be so funny if it was just because his name was Bowser? Fuck you,
The
Bowser
guy in
man.
charge was a guy named Bowser for a couple years. Like,
Hey, it's one hell of a coincidence. Let me tell you that.
Fuck you, Bowser man. Just realized the reason I haven't continued this one is because I don't have the reference for his school uniform. I'll do that later.
You ever think about how everyone was convinced that when Mario was throwing Bowser away in Mario 64, everyone thought he said, "So long, gay Bowser."
yeah. I love that. I'm so glad Bowser is gay. It really does wonders for representation.
Representation.
Yeah.
Gotta
Who's Bowser
rep that
Jr.'s
gay
mother?
Bowser.
I like to believe that he was just formed from the
Mitosis.
midichlorians, like Anakin Skywalker.
It is confirmed he has a mother. Confirmed it's not Peach. It's also known that Peach wasn't sure she wasn't the mother. So
So Did you?
I mean, I'd like to say that there was one time where Shigeru Miyamoto was being interviewed about like Nintendo stuff, and when asked who
He's
Bowser
the
Jr.'s
mother.
mother was, he said himself.
I birthed. I do love
I
that that
birthed the
kind of
boy.
implies that Bowser's the one who gave birth to him.
Laid an egg, baby. They're turtles.
There's also a which I can't remember which game it is, but there is like a game that heavily implies there's a few games that heavily imply that Peach has sex toys. So I don't think you can make the argument that she just doesn't know where babies come from.
Maybe Peach has just seen like read comics about Superboy or whatever, and she thinks that maybe fucking Bowser pulled a Lex Luthor on her.
In a test tube.
She's just like, yeah, I believe that Bowser would steal my DNA and make this happen in a test tube.
Everyone's out here saying that Joker's the gayest arch enemy, but forgetting the fact that Lex Luthor literally had a son with Superman.
That's for real weird.
Forgot about the silly mock-up I had you make.
Goes in Mushroom
Hello.
Kingdom, the general populace is sex toy shaped. A little too stout for that. He thinks. Instead, she has a sex toy and then says, "Your mom also has sex toys." What the fuck does it?
What?
Birdo,
Huh?
Birdo also has a sex toy, I believe.
Oh, that mock-up. You're not actually sharing your
Yeah.
screen with us on Discord, so I am just seeing purely through
Oh.
a stream, so there's a bit of a delay.
Sorry. Why didn't either of you tell me?
Because we
I've
can
just
just
been
watch
watching
through
through
stream.
stream. That's just what I do
This-
because then chat's there.
Yeah.
That's true. That's fair.
And it's not
I
like
did
the
saw
delay
that on
really
my phone. I was
matters.
like, why do I have to? And I was like, oh yeah, the mock-up, so you can know how big my hat was.
Yeah. Just, hey, how big hat?
And I'm
Show?
like,
big
this
hat?
big.
This big.
This many.
This many. Also have this mock-up of the Cryptstars logo that I'm gonna have to redo because Jebby can't settle on a brand! Jebby, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Are we gonna have to expand it if we add any new members at any point?
I'd probably just put more stuff around the coffin.
Hell yeah. What's there gonna be there now? Little potion. I guess potion vials would still be Cassie's thing though.
Sword?
True.
Sword.
Or maybe a
With an axe.
blacksmithing hammer?
You could.
Can I
if you
time out a
wanted
mod?
to, you could.
I think you can, but it removes mod abilities. Oh.
Yeah, I got
Goddess
it.
quotes get erased. You could give Jebby a tool and you could take the axe away and replace the flowers with maple leaves.
True. Jebby can't really decide on what tool he wants, though. That's the problem.
Hammer or sword? What if he wants an axe? What if he wants to be a man with an axe who uses potions, okay? A holy cleric who wields an axe and uses potions.
I don't even.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Let's see. How do I untime out Jebby? I
Cassie,
think
what do you
he's
think?
learned his lesson.
It's alright.
Can you on timeout? Or do you just have to wait?
You can.
Can you do that for me?
You just click the where it used to. Let me do it. There we go.
Thank you. And of course, I still have to do little Frankenpup. Need to make his little sprites.
Flankenpaw.
I forgot about Frankenpup. I almost said Frankenpoop, but that sounds different.
Thank you for the description.
Jebby, I think we need to help reinform you about how long it takes to make a baby.
I mean, what's the gestation period of a rat?
I don't know.
Hey,
Let's
so it's
see.
21 to 24 days apparently.
What other mock-ups
So he
do
might
I
have had
have?
He could have had more than 32 babies.
Quite a few. Close enough.
I do like the thing I love about Frankenpup is that he is not tied to any of us at all.
No, he
Yeah,
just
Jibby got
exists.
unmodded.
But
I think I can mod him.
But I do love the bat just to the right of him for very selfish reasons.
Oh, I don't have permission to mod Jebby. Okay.
Damn, got unmodded.
I'll mod him later. My personal
Damn.
favorite is probably Candy Corn Crow.
I do love Candy Corn Crow too. But the
It was
bat
pretty good, but I feel like it was just like too similar to Witch. You know, it's too leaning towards me. I like the ones that are just kind of neutral to us all.
Yeah. The pumpkin's pretty
Like
nice
Zombie
too.
Deer and Frankenpup.
Ghost is just
Pumpkin's pretty
a
nice,
little too
but it makes me
spooks.
think of Spooks, and I think it makes me think of Spooks just because of that one Halloween movie with the little pumpkin head kid that feels very Spooks coded.
Mm-hmm.
What movie? Oh, Trick or Treat.
That's the one. Couldn't remember the name of it.
That's not a pumpkin head. That's a bag head.
Is it a bag head?
Yeah, look up Sam Trick or Treat.
Oh. But you know what I meant, because it's the same vibe at least.
I did. Technically, he has a
But-
pumpkin-looking head under the bag, but I don't think you've ever seen that. That's probably not.
Oh,
really
he
I
looks
was
like a
also
lollipop.
personally very fond of the teddy bear. Little voodoo teddy bear. I think he was really cute.
Voodoo Tabby.
Never had a candy corn, but I think I like orange a lot. Candy
Friends,
corn
come on.
tastes like corn syrup. That's
Candy
it.
corn? I was gonna say candy corn tastes like frosting that's been gone a little stale.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like it tastes like if you just solidified high fructose corn syrup.
Which, hey, I'm in the group of people that thinks candy corn tastes kind of good.
No, me too. I love it.
Yeah, same.
I'm not gonna say I love it. I feel like I can have like 5 or 6, and then after that, it starts being too much.
Mm. Fair.
I forgot about Void Mouse.
Void Mouse.
Which I think was vetoed for being too similar to Rat.
Yeah.
My little guy did get vetoed though. He made it through the final 6.
And then there's also Mummy Cat.
I really liked that one. I loved Mummy Cat.
And Little
He
Reaper.
was just a kitty cat who got like played around with the toilet paper roll and got tangled up in it. He's not actually an undead mummy cat.
I remember that I wasn't a big fan of Voodoo Bear and the Reaper purely because they remind me of Hololive VTubers mascots, and I'm like, I feel like those guys are big enough that people would be like, OMG, it looks just like this mascot.
That's fair.
Someone's gonna be like, oh, your Reaper looks just like Calliope's mascot. They're gonna be like, oh my god, your bear looks just like Ollie's mascot.
I don't know what Polly's mascot is, but I agree about the Calliope one.
It's literally a zombie teddy bear.
Ah.
Shows what I know.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
It
Let's
has its
make
own
some
little
different
mascot suit, too, that goes
colorways.
to, like the festivals.
Hmm.
Okay, I did some calculations. A human grows on average of 10 grams of baby per day over a full pregnancy, and a baby rat weighs around 7 grams. So if we're going back to interspecies genetic freaks, a human could birth more than 1 rat a day. What the fuck?
Well, also on average, I feel like, correct me, women, if I'm wrong on this, but it's not a like linear scale. It's logarithmic because it's like, okay, the cell doubles, and then 2 cells double, and then 4 cells double, and then 8 cells double. So you're growing a lot faster at the end of the gestation than the beginning of it. So like the first month, you're probably not going at 10 grams a day.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been pregnant, but maybe.
You've had health class though.
You think New Mexico gave me a good health class, a good health education?
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
You think
Oh,
they
shit.
taught me how a baby grows? We had to cancel our section on pregnancy because someone was like very anti-abortion and kept threatening to like riot outside the classroom if we did it. This is one of the
Jesus.
students, by the way, not a parent.
Fucking Christ.
Oh shit. Anyways, I think I'm right, but the women can't verify for me. So no.
280 rats after 9 months.
Ugh. I like
Go
the
my
idea of
legion of 280 rats.
no. There's too many rats.
280 rats.
There's too many rats.
Go my legion.
Too many goddamn
That's what John West
rats.
calls his kids. He calls them his legion.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Oh, horrid image. I imagine birthing 280 rats to be each on the one. Can I give a kind of cursed image?
Yeah, go for it.
I imagine that, like, the lady's in the hospital, right? She's laying on her back or whatever, like they do in the hospitals, and then the rats just kind of run out.
Ew.
She's laying on her back or whatever, like they do in hospitals. You mean in stirrups?
I feel like when I watch hospital shows, there's never usually stirrups. They just have them, like, on the bed, and there's, like, a blanket over it, because they don't want to show that icky stuff on TV shows.
Yeah, icky stuff. If they ever show it, it's just a pool of blood, and then you know she ain't gonna make it.
A little too slide from the bed down to the floor. Yeah, exactly.
It's like the exact same thing as the emergency exit slide on a plane, but smaller.
It's just
Newborn
like
rats
that.
Might be able to. Newborn rats might be able to run.
They're little gummy balls of pink flesh.
Huh.
They're probably blind.
Other ways.
But they become adults pretty quickly.
Or just
I mean,
uses words, man.
Human babies are actually like remarkably underdeveloped compared to other mammal babies, and it's because if you were to develop them fully, the head would be too big to fit through the birthing canal.
Yep.
Mm.
So like they continue to grow really fast for like the first few months, I think.
Okay, yeah, can we do that instead of 280 newborn rats? Can we just have 30 full-grown rats per pregnancy?
No. Absolutely not.
Why not? Why not?
No.
The fact that you have to ask this question is the problem, Cassie.
It's gonna be just like fucking what's that fucking movie about the orphan mouse or whatever? But apparently in the book he was actually just birthed.
What?
Stuart
Oh.
Little.
Stuart fucking Little.
What happens in the book?
So in the movie, they just like adopt a mouse from an orphanage or something, right? But in the book, he's like human that just looks like a rat or a mouse or whatever, and his mother actually birthed him. That's like a fully human baby that just looks exactly like a mouse.
What makes it human? Do they do a genetic test and they're like, hey, we don't know how this is, but the DNA is 100% human.
I think so. Or it's supposed to be like it's just like it is the son of like that woman and her husband. Like they had sex and then a mouse came out.
All I'm saying is if I'm that husband,
Can you
I'm asking
imagine
lot
if
of
a mouse
questions.
came out?
Hey, if I'm that husband, I'm getting a paternity test. And I think that's warranted.
Yeah, I think it is.
See, that's probably what they did. They did a fucking paternity test. Like, no, you are the father. This is a human baby.
It's like, what the fuck do you mean? No!
No, Pregger Jebber.
Stop asking!
It'd be funny if she birthed a mouse because the husband cheated on her. You know, they both had sex with each other or whatever, and then the husband went out and slept with another woman, and then so then the first woman just like gave birth to a mouse.
Just gave
God
birth
works in
to a
mysterious ways.
mouse. Jebby, have you considered that maybe Preggers Jebbers is why everyone thinks you have some weird ass kinks?
Oh yeah, the unpreg thing.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's another one, Jebby.
Another tick for the counter, baby.
Roll back the counter of days since Jebby said something heinous.
We haven't even rolled it back from last time.
Yeah.
It's the same day.
I'm changing it to hours since Jebby said something heinous.
Jimmy, have you always been wholesome?
Has he ever been wholesome? Is the better question.
That was sort of the implication, but I'm glad you did clarify.
This is a cat. This is the Cassie one.
Cassie
Oh my
Frankenpup.
goodness.
Cassie Frankenpup.
Franken Cassie.
You don't have like all that much pink in your design, but I'm kind of working with a very limited color palette here, so forgive me.
Who's being pink? Me?
A little bit of
Audrey?
pink.
Yeah. Get pinked,
Oh, okay.
idiot.
Interesting. Interesting. Sweet and beautiful. I just noticed nasty things. No, I think you come up with nasty
No.
things too, like the Preggers Jebbers schedule animation.
Yeah.
See what I deal with.
Heinous.
You see what I deal with.
Imagine being a human child at the orphanage watching the rat get picked over you. Yeah, that happened to me.
Oh.
What? That's the Cassie color. This one's the Aurora color. Atcher's turn.
My turn.
You are so monochromatic. Eehee.
Ha ha.
No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
No,
Just
thank you.
no.
Oh, okay.
Consent is important, kids.
Sure is.
You've been balded.
Oh,
Bald. Bald.
Oh my
Balls.
god.
she's bald and she's hating people with hair.
I know.
I made that joke during RE9 during the orphanage section.
Just casually.
Well, they were bald children, so I was like, oh my god, they're bald! They're bald and they're killing people who have hair!
Giving Atchers some orange for the the leaves.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, leaves.
He is so monochromatic. Like, he's very warm-toned.
Yeah, he is.
And his
It's
entire
Patsy the bald
design.
ass head.
It's like reds and oranges and like browns.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good mix where like my hair and my skin are warm tone, but like I have purples and stuff too.
Yeah. I'm all over the place. Like a sunset.
I feel like from a strict definition you're all over the place, but if we're going like toned, like it's very cool tones, pinks and yellows, I think.
Yeah. See.
Whereas I guess probably if I had to pick a tone for my purples, it might be warm purple. It's hard for me to tell. I'm fucking purple colorblind.
It's kind of in the middle of warm and cool, actually.
Okay.
It's like
It's
right in the
purple.
middle.
Corn.
Corm.
Warm.
It's corm. A big lump with knobs. It has the
Has the
juice.
juice, it has the juice.
Can you imagine a more beautiful thing? I miss the elotes from the pumpkin patch.
I want to go to the pumpkin patch again this year.
Fuck
I haven't
yeah.
gone in a few years.
Last time I went, I fucking smashed my toe real bad.
Ew, don't do that.
Yeah, I won't next time.
Good. I'm glad.
It was
Yeah, get
nasty. It was
fucked,
like
I
all
guess.
bloody.
Ew.
No
If-
ideal.
If Jeppy doesn't stick to a color palette, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh.
Don't worry, I can help you with that.
Yay! Take the shot!
Okay. Oh shit, I missed. Hold on. Oh fuck, I missed again. Why does this have so much recoil? Oh god.
I should kill Jeppy. That's a good idea.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Ah
Did we
fuck, I
run-
missed. Oh man, I can't. He's so tiny, I can't hit him. Oh fuck, it's really hard to shoot a rat.
You should get a shotgun.
Oh fuck, you're right.
The funniest thing is, I think that is a shotgun sound effect.
The cocking one is, but they can't take this as a handgun. Or it should be. I think the YouTube video I stole it from said handgun.
It sounds like a handgun, I think.
Tiny creature bonus to AC, exactly. It's so hard to hit you.
Tiny Cratcher.
Yeah, sure.
If I had the metal pipe sound effect right now, I would just use it to do like the clang clang clang. Be like, I'll just hit him with the pipe, but I don't have it.
Hit him with the pipe!
I'll just lure you in with the sweet sound of piano music.
God fucking damn it. This one just looks like a normal dog. That's a dog.
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Butter dog.
What
Dog
kind of
with the
project's on,
butter. Butter
Butter
dog.
dog.
Butter
Dog with the butter.
Butter dog. My ally took me outside and handed me a cigarette, and we quietly smoked together before he handed me a shotgun and said, I got bit. I want it to be you. And then I proceeded to whiff the shot like 4 times, maiming but not killing him, and then he bled out and then came back as a zombie. I had to beat with a hammer for several minutes.
So funny.
Damn.
Oh my god!
That's tough. That's rough right there.
It's rough as hell. What the
Kind of
hell?
shit that would happen to me.
Yeah, it is. This is gonna be the Spooks colorway.
Oh fuck yeah,
Oops.
Spooks colorway.
Spooks.
Cassie whiffing shots reminded me of that. Yeah, you know, just how it goes. My favorite thing to do is whiff a shot, and that's why Adelaide doesn't have any guns.
Adelaide
can't
is a
whip a gun, we'll take
fucking
'em.
monster, by the way.
Me and Spook sat down and we did math, and we found out the max amount of damage Adelaide can do in like 1 round of combat kind of thing is 20 damage.
Insane.
Human characters have 7 health.
How is she allowed to do this?
I think I explained how.
You're dead.
Her
Morally.
sword has a base of 2 harm. The moves Devastating, Ancient Fighting Arts, and What Could Go Wrong allow her to stack an additional +3 for a total of 5 harm. If I get a +12 on the attack roll, I can get Advanced Kick Some Ass, which allows me to do double damage for 10 harm. And then, if I roll 10 plus on Finish Him, it doubles the attack to 20.
Damn.
So that is like every single roll has to go extremely well to get that much.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
But it's possible.
Okay, what do you guys think of the different colorways for the dogs?
Cute.
Oh wait, I forgot. The brown is not supposed to be there.
Oh,
We'll take this
How dare you.
gray. I know.
gray.
Gray. There we go.
Meanwhile, Philomena was doing a solid 1 damage at a time with another pipe.
That's why she's dead.
Anky eyebrows. I
Anytime-
like how there's no mouth drawn, but there is like the tongue. So I just imagine they just kind of stapled a tongue to the outside.
Mleh. Mleh.
Staple a tongue to the bottom of their chin.
Ew.
They
To
want
their
drink, they just
collar.
kinda dip it in and then pull it out.
Oh, they're so cute.
The little guys.
Kawaii desu.
Kawaii desu ne. Denim ear. Color your jeans. Alright. I think it's about time to wrap up.
I was about to say, we have been going for almost 4 hours.
Yeah, we're getting loopy. So let me see if there's anyone to raid.
Hold on, let me give you World Baseball Classic updates while I can. The Puerto Rico beat Colombia 5-0. The Dominican Republic beat Nicaragua 12-3.
Damn.
The United States is currently beating Brazil 8-4 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And then Taiwan is currently beating Czechia 6-0 in the top of the 3rd inning. So that one could definitely change. And that's your sports updates. That's what it's going to be more like during
Yay.
the MLB season. The reason it's sports updates and not baseball updates is because we started this during football season.
Yippee, Taiwan! I'm actually gonna look for a new VTuber to raid. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
A new one? Oh my god.
New.
New scares me.
You'll get over it.
Okay.
Let's see. This model's pretty cute. Oh, but this one's a clown. Oh, but they have a lot of viewers. That's terrifying.
Clown fucker.
Honka, honka. Let's go with this one.
This one.
I swear, this lo-fi music is putting me to sleep.
It'd be like that.
Alright. When will you guys next be live?
Sunday with Monster of the Week.
Monster of the week.
And then we'll need to figure out if we're doing Rain World next week or not.
If you're doing what, huh?
Rain World next week or not, because I'm not going to
yeah.
be available Wednesday.
Okay,
Mm.
we'll schedule that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk
Bye.
about scheduling, I guess.
I'll be live next, maybe tomorrow with Power Wash. I don't know entirely yet, but probably that. Probably then. Alright. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.